bonsoir et bienvenue. Welcome everybody, and let's see what's gonna happen tonight between these two teams. They do want to get their training going on that beta build that it seems it's gonna come out next week. Well, at least that's what they say, and we're gonna see how this will change the meta. Slowly but surely, it looks like the teams, especially in this period that the CivFR Squadrons is off, they are trying to get as much training, as much practice as possible, and they do try to get their skills up, practicing strategies, practicing their moves, and at the same time, of course, trying to get the synergy going between the team members. I do see in the lobby right here, we're still waiting for one member, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen and who is he. I do see, and let me actually give you a readout over here of what's going on. Give me a second so I can click button. There we go.
I got.
Oops. I'm sorry. I actually accidentally joined the channel. I'm sorry. Anyway, we do have Abouh with ADX, with Lorayl, with McBeton, Naopil, ToXySs, Portouss, and Zayka. I believe Portouss with Naopil is from the Ornythorynques Academy, McBeton as well, and I don't know who the fourth member is. Oh, it's Abouh. That's the fourth member coming up from Ornythorynques Academy. Machiavelli, hello there, sir. Eddie Coffin, hello, sir, and welcome. Closing good and my head, and of course willkommen. Monsrath, I was thinking of the Psy-Dogs. Yeah, that is quite a nice logo over here. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Sandorios also salute, and good evening, sir. We do have Full Triangle also. Hello there, sir. Heinig Dave picking up their first promotion. Good evening, sir. Good morning, I should say, sir. And of course, welcome to the stream, Rowdy. Also, good evening, sir. And I hope you're gonna have a good time with us. I do want to see over here Eddie Coffin. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Looking at the other team, it looks like they're starting to move somewhere. I don't know where, but let me actually take a look here. ProjectConquerors 2.0 was made out of PCS, of ProjectConquerors, the normal one. And these are the new members that they're going to try to get... training done, and they're gonna share their experience with, and they're gonna let them loose against the other players over there. We do have ADX, ToXySs, and Zayka, and I think it's also Lorayl that is gonna play tonight for them. I don't know why I got pinged over there, but anyway, it is what it is. Now, looking at what's going on, it looks like we do have all of the members here in the lobby, and I think they're telling me that I should actually open up the something Versal something app over here. So I'm just gonna put it up on the screen really quickly. This should be it. Let me click on buttons and wait for the draft over here. Okay, how did I miss an O? Pretty sure I clicked the O. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, okay. What is this? We will do the map vote on first draft and pick on CivGG. Okay, so it looks like now they're gonna pick the maps over here. It looks like Platon and Petit. Okay, standard. They're asking if Plateau is in Highlands is gonna be small Highlands, as in the 6-man Highlands, or standard Highlands with 8 players. And Lorayl is asking for 8 players, just as we've seen in the CWC. We did have a week of small Highlands being tried out by the players, but I gotta say that was an extremely aggressive gameplay over there coming up all over that week. We had how many games we streamed? 2 or 3 games we've streamed with Highlands, on small Highlands. Oh my god, all of them were extremely aggressive over there. Everybody was warning everybody. You didn't get to settle that many cities, and boom, you're at war with somebody. And I think actually the heart of Highlands is that ability to wait a little more, to get your sim going. Yes, longer games, but at the same time, you do get to use your brain power and the simming civilization abilities rather than war abilities. So the meta in small highlands is totally different than the meta that you would have in normally on the big highlands. So it looks like the players are preferring right now to go for the big ones. Barakov, bonsoir you, bienvenue, bienvenue. PCS 2-0, let's go. Yeah, let's see how they're gonna do tonight. It's always a pleasure for me to actually see the new players starting up right here, and of course see how they evolve. This is actually something amazing for me to always check out, to see how they evolve from one game to the other, see how they learned how to use their civilization abilities, how to use the mechanics of the game so they can get the victories. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see an evolution. We have covered actually multiple teams that did have exactly that evolution. Let's Take Company and the ProjectConquerors are two of the teams that we have covered, and they had very good success stories showing up in Division 1 right here. Now ProjectConquerors 2.0 is gonna try to follow that trend over there, and I'm pretty sure Ornythorynques Academy wants the same thing. Ornythorynques actually did go up in first league, then they dropped down to the second league. I think so. I mean, that's at least my memory. Maybe I'm mistaken on that one, but anyway, that's at least what I remember. It looks like they're gonna go for the map pool choices here, and we're gonna have the ban done in the lobby, while I'm pretty sure they're waiting over there for the lobby on the other one. One autoban civilization coupe, and it looks like we're gonna have Naopil on one side saying something, on the other side we don't have anybody from PCS2 yet. Okay, so I guess they didn't actually share the lobby link, or it may be other lobby link there. Good shoot, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue, bienvenue. Also Tomped, hello there sir, hello sir, how are you doing? How is everybody doing tonight? Comment ça va? I do have to mention, I gotta mention, we're waiting over here for the lobby. Tompet, how do you think the boys are gonna do tonight? Are we gonna be proud of them? That's what I wanna know. I'm doing fine. I actually got a lot of I had a lot of IRL stuff to do today, moving through the city, getting stormed. Oh my god, I left my house at like 37 degrees outside, and then when I came back it was still 37 degrees outside, but instead of sun we had a big storm, like one of those storms that you get out of the car and you're like, you know one of those storms, you need to put like rocks in your pants so you can actually stay stable over there. Basically like that one. Always proud of them. That's what I want to hear. Woohoo, let's go. I'm pretty sure whatever happens, they're still gonna learn, and they're still gonna go and how to say, acquire more experience. These training games are very important actually for the success story of the team. You do need to get as many of these as possible. You do need to learn, do the post-game analysis, try to do as much as possible to acquire as much knowledge as possible from each of the teams over here and they're playing against, or they are doing. Are they actually gonna do this, or is there another one? Because I see, I think it's this one. Oh, okay. I missed it. So 5 bands. We got 5 bands there, 5 bands there. We do have them starting to ban Ornythorynques Academy. On the left side, we do have a PCS 2.0 on the right side. And let me... Okay. We do need to see... how they're gonna go through this. Looks like Chandragupta got taken out immediately. Yesterday we've seen actually Khyber play quite a bit Chandragupta, and oh my god, he was quite aggressive over there, man. He was sending horses to his neighbors, 1 neighbor, 2 neighbors, 3 neighbors. I mean, who counts? He was just everywhere. And I was talking actually after the game with their opponents, and they were like, man, he was like harassing us. He was doing this and this and this and that and that. And yeah. I mean, Chandragupta, you gotta pay attention to it, and it's it makes sense, especially with the added bonuses that you get from the holy sites, shrines, and temples. Oh my, Chandragupta actually quite powerful over there. It didn't get to scale very well, I gotta say. Yes, he lost actually a few cities to the coastal pressure of his opponent of Norway, but I don't know, it just felt like at some point it didn't scale very well. We do have also Nedersha taken out on the left side, and it looks like Khmer got taken out by PCS 2.0. There is one autoban, coupe, that's always a stable autoban. If you're not sure what to ban, it's going to be a coupe, because you know, it is what it is. Could be a bit too obnoxious in the game for it to be let in. And we do have also to push up the music a little bit, 3% over there, just in the background to handle the sound. And we do have Gorgo, Grease Gorgo coming up as the right side. And I gotta say, I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait on the beta build somebody to go heavy culture. Like, you know, get those tourism points in from an early stage, go as hard as possible on the culture, and force their opponents to do some form of a defense. I can't wait to see that experiment going through. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the game we're going to see. This is, what map was it? What map was it? Wait a second, I don't know the map. Maybe map, Pangea standard, that's what the map. Oh, he turned it off and I don't know what the map is. I think that's actually a standard option over here. Which map was it? I think by the time we actually saw them taking them down, it disappeared, like the map disappeared, and I was like distracted with other stuff, so I totally forgot. Tompasan, hello there, sir, how are you doing? How are you doing? Lurking, Lurking. No, okay. Unfortunately, Portouss got disconnected there, but it's fine. It's fine. We're getting this going. Looks like Zulu is on the left side. We do have also Scythia on the right side. As bands, now they will get to pick their options in the game with Ornythorynques Academy having the first pick. We're gonna see who is gonna pick on the right side. I have to say this is a bit annoying for me as a how to say observer on this to not actually talk about personalize this a little bit and talk about who is picking what. It seems to me it's quite important, you know, like that player picks that and that player picks that. So we do know exactly what are the preferences. We get to talk a little bit about how they're gonna approach the game according to those preferences and so on and so forth. But now, I mean, this is just taking us a lot of information away. Ptolmeic gets in! Woohoo! Cleopatra! Shh, it's happening. Pangea standard, it's, I guess. Okay, thank you. Merci. Naopil actually responded to me and he said Pangea. I guess it's Pangea standard. So now I have the information to actually put up on the screen over here. Give me a second so I can put this back on and click on buttons over here so we get to know the map, the big map. Pangea SR standard bridges. Thank you, Tompet. Merci beaucoup. With Ptolmeic actually showing up in the game over here, it becomes quite a surprise for us because Ptolmeic most of the time actually gets banned. It does receive quite a bit of extra buff from its culture. I do have to say there was a nerf applied to it, and the extra culture doesn't actually activate from the beginning of the game. You do have to wait a little bit. I believe it's a code of laws, if my memory serves me right, from what I've read those patch notes. And we do need to see if that actually changed a lot of the tempo. Yes, sure. I mean, the first change that comes to mind, it will be certainly slower when it comes to actually reaching the next civics and of course opening up the card and so on and so forth. Will that have a big impact in its simming? This is something that we're gonna need to see. We do have Gran Colombia and Scotland coming up on PCS 2.0. We've seen actually Gran Colombia do many times very good performances with a lot of pushes coming up at the courser timing, but also at the beginning of the game with just horses. It does usually wait for the change of the era to benefit from the Commandant General, but I gotta say we've seen actually players use those horses much earlier just to get an advantage over their opponents. Now Scotland, very well known for its simming abilities. If you keep your people happy, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna have a lot of stats over there, and most of the time it is quite common to actually see Scotland shine in the game. Now, with wars coming up at the beginning of the game, we might see Scotland in a little bit of trouble, and this is something that I would like to see a little bit more. People, or I should say players that are opposing Scotland, harass it a little bit more, force it to do war moves, force it to actually stack up that war awareness on its side, so it doesn't benefit from so many amenities. Now, in a teamwork game, you get amenities from your allies, you get amenities improve a lot of stuff. It's much different than in a normal game. So yeah, it is usually Scotland getting quite a few. We do have Scotland getting quite a few of those amenities in his empire. It looks like Cree on the left side. We do have actually two very good gold generating civilizations here with Ptolmeic and Cree on one side. I believe also the production of Cree will shine. We do need to see if those Occhitaus will just run around the map like pure platypuses and create noise, create chaos against their opponents over there, pillaging tiles and taking builders. We're gonna see if they're gonna get that chance. So can Gran Colombia do that, especially with 4 movement scouts? Ooh, extremely punishing. Have you seen that? Oh my god, the clip from a few days ago was incredible with those that scout just took away 2 of the traders of Cree. It was like, no, Cree was there just dying because he lost so much tempo because of those. Rafifi, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Late game, yes, we do have a late game. I guess we're gonna have to see how the players will evolve over here, and of course I'm so happy that we actually had a game to stream. Thank you, merci beaucoup. I do have to say we're still waiting for them to pick the bands here. We do have Persia actually taken down by the same team. Ornythorynques Academy really don't want the Persians in the game, even though both of them actually received quite a bit of a nerf. The Immortal doesn't have that extra +3 on attack anymore, so that's actually quite a nerf when it comes to that unit. And wasn't it reverted to base strength? I believe it lost its extra, what was +4 or something, from 35 to 39. So he went down from 39 to 35. I'm not sure, so I guess we're gonna need to take a look at its in-game thing over there to see what. Actually, can I click it? Is this updated? Do we have actually the updates on the things? Oh, I can't see it here. I actually need to go into the game and see its strength. No, actually I didn't get to finish what I started to saying earlier, so I did need to handle some IRL stuff and so on, so I had to wake up a little bit earlier than usual, but after I got home I was like, I need to go to bed. 2 hours, phew, my phone was like ding, 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 ding. I just silence, bro, just put it on off, silence. 2 hours, I got my energy back. It's all good, it's fine. I knew, of course, we're gonna have a game tonight, so I was like, no, I gotta stream, I gotta be up for the viewers over there, gotta perform, let's go. Now we do have Rome over here also coming up on the left side with for Ornythorynques Academy as a ban. On the right side looks like PCS 2.0. We do have Basil II and Hungary taken away as options, and of course we do have them starting to pick up the civilizations they will want in the game, with Montezuma being picked up first by PCS 2.0. In the second wave of picks we do have Tamar showing up over here. It did receive a buff and then it received a nerf. I believe there was added an extra point of culture was added to its walls, the ToXySs, and at the same time I know it was a nerf also in the second wave of the patch of the beta that took away 1 point of faith from its golden age faith generation for the ToXyS. So instead of 8 you do get 7 faith a turn in the golden ages. Remember, the ToXyS already generate 4 faith a turn anyway if you're not in a golden age. Of course, with Tamar it's usually much easier to actually chain those golden ages, because you do get the advantages of having the extra era score bonus points that you receive from a normal age dedication. We're gonna need to see, of course, again the tempo of the teams over here. Machiavelli, the entire point of Tamar is papal primacy. They should have nerfed that, and all other changes are decent. Okay, how would you propose to nerf that? That I think the biggest question, because for me, immediately, I don't actually see a solution to nerf that. You still want papal primacy. If you nerf it from 2 to 1, it doesn't really make sense. As in, take away the extra envoy and so on from it. It usually doesn't make sense to me. You can't really put 1.5, you know, like 1.5 envoys or something like that in city states. You can't go for the middle ground. Abouh, hello there, sir, and welcome. 1 point of faith is nothing. You can double it. And how I play Jesuit education if I don't have faith. I think that's the point, the forcing Tamar over here in a different style of gameplay. We do have also Eleanor starting to be picked here. Eleanor, England hasn't been, wait, is this Eleanor France or Eleanor England? It does look like, oh my god, wait, who this? And why can't I? Okay, there we go. Who this? This is, which one of the Eleanors is that? I know it's Eleanor, but which one is that? England. Okay, I said it correctly. Okay, Eleanor England is gonna show up. It did receive an update on its writings. You don't on its great works. You do only get 1 point of extra bonus when you have writings or relics. But then when you arrive at arts and artifacts, music and so on, you do get +2 and +3 respectively, which is gonna be quite a bit better than we had. And of course, we do need to see if the tempo is, and of course the performance of the civilization is gonna be on point with every other civilization. I do have to say, a lot of the times before it got nerfed from a +2 to a +1, the civilization did shine quite a bit in the mid to late part of the game. You did get, you do need to play it a little bit differently, but still it was good. Now we do need to see if it is gonna be almost there, like, you know, like if this is a much better version of the civilization than we had before. I don't know why I see this over here. Shouldn't this line be over here and some more extra things over here? Do I give me a second. I'm just gonna reload because I feel like I'm not in the correct spot over here. Let me check my mods. 420 beta, 542. We do have 220, 126. Okay, 151. It should be fine, and no other BBG over there. Let me click on button and join back in the lobby. Yes, it's a +3 for musics now. It's +3. So +2 for art, +1 for writings, +2 for art, and +3 for music. It does make sense. Relobby sur now. Oh, what? On film relobby? Oh, I think they actually noticed the big problem over here as well. So they're gonna relobby. Okay. It wasn't just me. Give me a second so I can click on buttons over here and switch stuff. Okay, should be fine. Now, okay, so I think I got this. Anyway, coming into this. And I'm spamming F5. Refresh. Okay, there we go. You know, I just I think Steam is gonna time me out of how many times I refresh the page to actually get the new link. It is what it is, man. You gotta do what you gotta do to get into the lobby. What can I say? Wait, did they swap around again? What? Oh, did they do it again? Oh my god, they did it again. They swapped around. Okay, Naopil, no more lobby from Naopil. Refresh. Oh my god, refresh. Oh, I do have to mention, during the weekend we're actually gonna have 3 games coming out, being streamed over here on the from the CWC season 8. We're gonna have tomorrow 12 plus, who was going against TVMT, starting up at 1800 GMT if I remember correctly. Actually, all games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will the ones that I get to cast will be played on that. And oh, I'm fourth in the lobby. Woo! Wait, now wait. Do you by any chance have normal BBG subscribe to? I have to ask this question. Because, yeah, I have to ask this question. This is such a weird thing. I don't know if I've ever seen this before, like such a weird bug. Oh well. Looks like I'm gonna wait a little bit for them to see this. I don't think we had this yesterday. We didn't have this yesterday, if I remember correctly. So I have no idea why this is happening. And I don't think they have an idea why this is happening. But yeah, this is not normal. Not normal. Now, let me close up the draft. Close my links a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna let them join the lobby. In the meantime, I think I can actually go through the settings. Oh, give me a second. I'm getting more pings here. Where am I getting ping? Oh, I see where am I getting ping. Okay. The announcement for the things. For the things. Okay, I see what I'm getting ping. Well, hopefully there's not gonna be a problem. Oh, maybe they're taking actually so long over here because some of the players do have the other BBG on. You shouldn't actually have subscribed to or even activated. So activated or even subscribed to the two versions of BBG. Otherwise, they're gonna clash against each other. So it's best practice to actually unsubscribe, restart Steam, subscribe to the new version, and then start up the game. And do this, of course, with the game closed because yeah, that's how it is. They're also asking right here about the level of the seas, if it's gonna be classic or less. So okay, it's gonna be a ledge less, and the ridges will be set to standard. Okay, is that how to say ba? Let's see, where is the this one, right? Low. Ba is low. Okay. That's well, a lot of the players did say that if you do go low sea level, you're actually going to have a few more land tiles. At the same time, you're going to have a lot more how do you call them, low sea tiles. The Japanese bonus. What is the Japanese bonus? Hojo, where are you, my friend? Not this one. Hojo. This shallow water, that's the expression I was looking for. Okay, well, we do have the players in the lobby, back in the lobby. It looks like they still might have a problem actually getting through this. Well, I do hope they're gonna fix it. My employee is gonna rejoin. We're just waiting for him to actually switch the slots with Naopil. And I don't know why it's saying that he's still banning over here. This is so weird. It seems like it got locked in a ban phase or something, which is so weird. Maybe it would have been a better idea to actually just I would say restart the games. Restarting the game does delete your files and generates new log files. So settings for lobbies and so on and so forth will be reset. But oh well, I guess we're gonna get to see. Mindblow is saying that he doesn't know why he has the problem with the draft, and now he actually wait. Did he disconnect and the host disconnected? Uh-oh. Lol. I'll just rejoin, and then the players were telling him that he should relaunch his game. Oh man, I'm actually starting to get quite a bit of French going. Oh yes, 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 yes. Practice makes perfect, man. I still need to actually start talking something, stack together some. No, wait, I'm the host? Kick. Sure. Okay, well the host jumped to me, I'm fine, okay. Okay, game setup, it should be fine. Ornythorynques Academy, PCS 2.0. We do have the setup done over here. It should be fine. No maps. Blah, 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 blah. Do we have none in the mode? Let me actually set this. He set the settings. World is new. Reaches definition center standard. Sea level low. Spawn guaranteed standard. So they're playing actually with CWC settings instead of sea low level. Usually in CWC we do have on normal, on standard, normal level. It is what it is. Oh, one thing I did want to ask. Where was it? BBG. I was wanting to actually give you a readout over here of what happened. Give me a second so I can open up the logs, beta builds. There we go. We got everybody in. We got everybody in. So I'm just gonna. Okay, oh, we can actually talk about who is who. Portouss with Ptolmeic. We do have Lorayl with Montezuma, Addicts on Robert the Bruce. We do have Naopil and Eleanor of Aquitaine. Looks like ToXySs will be the one with Jerwiga. Poland, of course, Abouh will be with Cleopatra Ptolmeic, McBeton on Tamar, and Zayka on Simon Bolivar. I do have to say that looking at Ptolmeic and Montezuma being top slots over here favored, they're gonna fight for those merchants. Montezuma does usually open up with those commercials, so I'm expecting him to do the same thing tonight. Robert the Bruce does actually have a trend to go for campuses first, good pen brush and voice, and then follow up with commercials. We're gonna see if that's actually gonna be his choice for today. Naopil with Eleanor of Aquitaine usually does open up with harbors, and it does spawn most of the time on the coast because of course Royal Navy dockyards and so on. Now we do need to see if he is gonna prioritize getting those amphitheaters right after the Royal Navy Dockers. That's usually how it is getting played, to get as many of those writers as possible from the beginning. Even though you don't get that many bonuses, we're gonna need to see if this is gonna be the way here. Actually, it was one of the unique game starts of the game a few months back. Before the nerf for Eleanor of Aquitaine, it had a different approach of the game. Instead of going for harbors and campuses like you see on most navals, it was going for theater squares. Okay, so I guess we're going in. They did manage to get ready up, and we're going in. Tamar being an addition over here with the changes, it is going to be quite nice. I can't wait to actually see how again it will perform in the game. Okay, so BBG changes, BBG server, beta builds. Let me actually put it up on the screen here. I know I made a video on YouTube about it, and you can take a look at that. This is the B patch that actually had a lot less changes. We do have the Zaykas reduced by 1 in Golden Age, Catherine the Magnificent delaying the cultural improvement from start of the game to early Empire, Ptolmeic Cleopatra delayed the cultures to Code of Law. This is gonna be something that we're gonna take a look at if again it will change the tempo considerably for Cleopatra. I'm not that convinced, but it might be just enough to actually put it in line with other Civ's tempo at the beginning. Nader Shah slight nerf, reduce the combat bonus from 7 to 5, but keep the ability working on for the city center, or I should say against the city center, works on either full life and not full life cities. Immortal slight nerf, no more +3 on attack. Spread distance was extended to 12. This is something that we're gonna need to take a look at Tamar and both and Jadwiga on either team, especially how fast it will and how far away, because they added strength from +2 from 2 to 3, a 50% increase, and will be correctly applied this time. It wasn't in the previous version of BBG beta, so now it should work correctly. Cleopatra sealed, not working if the tile is pillaged. Okay, I mean, this really makes sense. It shouldn't actually get the +1 culture if the tile is pillaged. Movember reverted to vanilla version, religion not working, waiting for a later bug fix patch. Unfortunately, Movember is still gonna be well, banned in the games. Now we do have to take a look at the map over here, since we do have the first one to talk about Egypt. It looks like he's going to benefit from a 2-3 deer tile, a sugar tile to the southwest, and a 1-3-1 dice tile. Now I guess, well, he would really love to actually settle that, even though I guess it's fine to actually just settle in place, so work the deer tile and get that extra production going, get the scouts out, and probably go for irrigation in this case. By the looks of it, of course, with the dice, it's going to get the extra faith to get a faster pantheon. I do have to mention, I don't see a lot of floodable terrain here, so I don't think it's gonna be a good choice for him to go for Lady of the Reeds Marshes. Only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tiles over here of extra production that will be added. Maybe he can find something else that will give him a little bit more bonuses. We do have him with river settled to the northeast. Looks like he's also going to have quite a big river over here towards Fez, towards the south and to the southeast. And I do see he's actually quite a fair bit away from his opponent. The closest civilization that I see, it's actually Lorayl, and that's actually going to be his opponent over here. Lorayl is going to have to go so long to get to Egypt, so I guess Abouh is going to be in a free simming position for some time. A lot of city-states did spawn next to him. Wonders. I see Great Barrier Reef over here on the southwest. I don't think he has a wonder next to him though, and I find it extremely unlikely that he's actually going to go for Great Barrier Reef. It's so far away. We do have Aztec actually moving to 2-2 base. He does have Lake Redba on the east side here, and I do want to double check if we don't have yeah, BCY is off, so they're not gonna get that base. We do have him choosing to actually go for the 2-2 base. I'm not sure where he spawned, probably on the 1-2 forest and moved on the 1-2 plains hill so he can get the 2-2 base. He does have 2-2 stone tiles, 2-2 sheep tiles to work, and by the looks of it, quite a bit of fresh water. The settle on Lake Redba is not incredible, but if he does manage to get on the maze tile over there, it is going to be a good city to work with the 3-2-1 first tiles, with of course the Lake Redba tiles, the 2-1-1, 2-1-2-2s, and some geothermals that will give him good campuses over here. It's going to be nice. We do have him also with Naopil to the east side, which he might actually get to fight at some point in the game. It is much closer to him than we do have Egypt to the northwest. Abouh is quite far away over there in the distance. But let's take a look at the spawn here of London. Inland Sea for London. He does have Scotland to the northeast side. That's didn't settle coastal, and well, they don't actually get to trade because they're opponents. So we do have Naopil here with a turtle tile next to his capital here, a 2-1-1-1, and I do see he's gonna benefit from a tobacco tile in his second city. I'm not that. I mean, I'm curious if he is gonna go for the production card instead of going for God King card to work that tobacco tile to the northwest, and instead of settling coastal, he would settle inland, so he benefits from the extra faith over there. I don't think he's gonna spend the gold to get the tobacco at the beginning. That's quite expensive, 25 and 35 gold. It doesn't look like he sees the horses, so he doesn't know that he's gonna get some additional food over there on that tile and potential production if he gets scout out. Now I do see a good second settle coming up on the marble tile to the southeast. He does have the extra culture for it that would put him much closer to Jadwiga, and well, will create some aggression over here. Wow, McBeton coming up a turn 2 on Tamar with a relic. I mean, oh my god, really, bro? Amazing. We're gonna get to Tamar soon. We do have Krakow settled on a faith tile. I do see a tobacco tile for him, so he's getting the amenity and he's getting the faith from the beginning. He's gonna have quite a fast pantheon. Looks like he's also gonna have quite a few cities, but not a lot of food in them. That will create quite a few problems for his cities to actually grow in population and get those extra districts going. Well, we do need to see what kind of religion he's gonna pick here and try to balance that out. Can we get a remap poll? Yes sir, remap poll. I got you see we waited a little bit for a lot of stuff over here, and I totally forgot to put a remap. Let's go, guys. 2 minutes, let's go. Orny is really spread out. Spoon, hello there sir, and welcome. Canal City for Naval Warp. Yes, we might actually see this being planted out, but I gotta say, oh my god, mind blow. I gotta ask him, man. I gotta ask him. Anyway, England will be in big trouble if they see on this. Yes, England will be in big trouble. Big trouble. He actually has three opposing nations next to him. And we do have Krakow over here. We do have Tenochtitlan over here, and of course, by the looks of it, Sterling to the northeast. Three civilizations that are going to be his opponents, and of course, two pretty strong ones right next to him. We do have Krakow with a scout coming up in one. Looks like he is going to get that faster pantheon soon. He can set up coastal trade routes to the north with Sterling if he wants to, but that's going to put him in the bay of Naopil. If of course there's going to be any kind of canal city being settled over here, those boats can just freely pass. And I gotta say, this is not a bad defensive city, especially since you can't really go into the water from these tiles, and you can't really go on land towards that geothermal. Now we do have also to take a look at Scotland over here. Sterling does have a 2-1-1, and by the looks of it, now Addix is starting to get the scouts out to move on the east side. He does have some sheep tiles to the northwest, and I do notice a decent amount of hills for him to use. He's on a continent split, so he's going to benefit from multiple amenities. This is something that I didn't check on Tenochtitlan. One big continent for Tenochtitlan has a second one here, but not too many amenities are close to the border of the continents. Only one actually, the fertile, and he's going to get access to pearls. So possible +5, +6 coming around for him. We're going to see how this works. Sterling getting a settler out in 4. Looks like he's working the citrus tile with the 1. Oh no, he's actually working the sheep tile with the 1-3 because his population is growing in 11 turns, and that's one less point of food that he would get if he would have worked 2 tiles over here, but he does get 1 extra point of production. What's up with PCS? Every game they have a different roster. PCS, so this is the training team of PCS. These are their disciples over here, and from both sides actually we do have Ornythorynques Academy, which are the disciples of Les Ornithorynques Roses, and PCS 2.0 is a team made with ProjectConquerors support. They do have basically the second team started up over here to get their experience going and try to compete in the tournaments. Both of them are benefiting from their other members, from the higher ups, from the how to call it, the masters over there, you know, the big teams, and they're getting access to asking questions to them. They're getting access to, of course, more training programs from them, training programs, quote unquote, as in they do get to talk with each other and see their strategies and so on. Bex, hello there, sir. Thank you so much for the prime. Much appreciated for the 14 months. And I gotta say, bom dia, senor. How are you doing tonight? Now we do have to take a look also on Bogota. Settle coming up in 2 turns here. And we do have him having actually a nice settle. I'm actually curious, why is this T-tile a 3-1-1? Was there some form of a disaster coming up over here? Event history. Major flood, dust storm. Is there a dust? Is there a... No. Kick. Did they add an extra food on the T-tile? Was this in the... Did they add? I'm fine, sir. Thank you. Now we're getting the groove going. Did they add an extra food on tea? Kick. I guess instead of extra production, they wanted to get the extra food. Maybe that's why it is like this. I guess... Oh, I remember talking about this. I remember saying that I would have preferred to actually have the extra production on the T-tiles just to make it in line with all other amenities that did receive the extra production. But I guess, well, some changes, some differences are also welcomed. We do have Zayka also getting his settler out. He's gonna need to choose his location. He does have a possible location with an amenity on that gypsum tile to the northwest, or he can actually go to the south over here. I wouldn't actually say the rice tile would be a good choice. He has a bit too much over there, but he can actually move to the citrus and get a settle. That would make it a little bit better with multiple 2-2s around it, with the mountains and still the river to get the fresh water. I do notice Mount Vesuvius is going to be to the southwest, and unfortunately he was there, and his warrior got the thermopyle treatment over here. Unfortunately, well, his warriors died to the lava, and as you can see, he has very little health. 18 out of 100. Well, I think only one warrior is still available over there for him to use. He's moving to the south. He's going there. It looks like he's actually eyeballing the maize tile. That's expensive. That is, I know you're gonna get like an extra 2 points of gold, but that feels quite expensive. Okay, let me actually pause the game over here and get the remap going for them. Remap vote. What did you guys vote? What do you think? What's gonna happen tonight? How many remaps? Let's see. A lot of you put into the 1, some of you put into the 0, and some of you put into the 2. Actually, there's somebody trying to high roll on the 2. I'm unbelievable. I don't know who this is, but somebody really wants to high roll over here. Oh, two voters actually put like 10 points and like a few points over there trying to high roll. I see how it is. Oh, you're going for the big bucks. You want to go that low investment, high yield strategy. I see how it is. Very nice, very nice. Yes, I get it. Okay. We do have them actually 15 seconds away from getting this. I do have to say that Tbilisi is on the coast, which is definitely not ideal in this matchup, but I gotta say he doesn't really have an opponent to go against, so it doesn't really matter in this game. He doesn't know though, and it looks like they did choose to go for a remap. It is Ornythorynques Academy that will choose to use the remap token, so yeah, we're going. Oh, you're guilty? No problem, man. It is what it is, bro. Well, hopefully, maybe Mind Blow is gonna actually stabilize after we're gonna get the new map going. It's, hopefully. Oh, well. Okay, settings should be fine. Okay, we're loading in. They're loading in, and we're gonna get to see this map. I gotta say there's quite a bit of territory for them to go for, and I do have to mention, man, these two Pangeas were actually quite clumped up in territory. They didn't get to spawn weird. Oh my god, we do have a weird island. England is gonna have his own paradise across the seas over here. Naopil is gonna get to play in the Hawaii style, or maybe he's gonna be Cuba. What do you think? Naopil is gonna play Cuba or Hawaii here? Let's actually put up a quick poll over here. Tyresian, good evening, sir. Hello there. Let's see. How will Naopil play this? Hawaii style? With the hula, you know, getting those mojitos, or Cuban style. What is this? Or of course Cake W, because Cake W needs to be, you know, like Cake W is a mainstay. It's like fries in everything, you know. You gotta have them. Hawaii, it's 4 islands. Well, he's gonna have 4 cities. Cake. Regular British spawn. Yeah. Well, let's actually unpause the game over here and get them in. I think most of them did. Yeah, everybody rejoined. It's fine. We got them resyncing. Naopil, we do have him with decent spawn actually, with a +4 harbor. He's gonna have, by the looks of it, quite a few resources in the capital, with 3-1 sheep tiles for the extra food. Has some also sheep tiles to the fish tiles to the northwest. Possible settle over here on the olives. I'm actually curious if he's gonna try to max out the city count. So there are a few choices of settling this, depending on if you want to max the cities or you want to max the potential of the cities, city count versus potential of the cities. So settle in place here. Get another city on the horse would be the second choice. Then you get another city over here, and that would be 1, 2, 3, and you get another one over here. That's gonna be 4. You get another one over here. That's gonna be 5, and another one here. That's gonna be 6. So you can actually get the 6 cities over here if you do get lucky and pick up God of the Sea, which I gotta say it is very likely, because we don't actually have anybody here. He's gonna get to use the tiles on the coast for some extra food, for some extra production, and of course the food that you get based from them, with the lighthouses and with the improvements. If there's Auckland in the game, maybe he's gonna get luckier. Oh, there is Auckland in the game. We got Auckland, boys. Yeah, 6 is pushing it. I mean, that's the difference, right? He doesn't have a bad spawn. Now, I covered the first strategy. The second strategy would be maxing out city potential, and city potential would mean get as many tiles as you can for each city, because you are expecting the cities to grow quite tall. You want them to actually have a lot of tiles to work, so you can't actually min-max the city count anymore. That means put another city on the olive tile, try to put another city over here somewhere on this horse tile, and get as many tiles around it as possible. Actually, I think you should put it on the Tundra tile, so you get another city over here with fresh water. I think that would be the best choice, and then well, still get another city on the tile to the northeast. This you can't help, honestly. Like if you choose to go differently over here, you're gonna have a city probably over here, then a city probably over here somewhere in this location, and then this city over here. So 4 cities max, 4 versus 6, depends on what kind of strategy you want to have. More population, less cities, and more tiles to use, or more cities, more city count with less tiles to use per each city, but you do have more campuses, more districts, and so on for each of them. You gotta take into account that it is quite important to actually get as many production centers as possible and get to produce stuff out of it. At least if the city is +4, you're still gonna get your harbors and amphitheaters or campuses or whatever you need. The harbors usually do help you get to the 7th population, and of course put down campuses is gonna be quite important. With the harbors you get the shipyards, you get the production, so it is I think a viable solution. Now we do have also Bogota coming up here. Zayka, he's gonna get a scout coming up in 3 turns. We do have him actually with quite a few tiles to settle on with fresh water. In the capital he only has a single 2-2 next to him. Not ideal, but he's gonna need to grow into the ship and maybe acquire some of these rainforest tiles to the south. It's Tundra different continent. Tundra different continent. This one? No. It's one big continent. It's one big continent. Also in the chops, hello there, sir. Hope the volcano gets big. Yeah, this volcano, this one volcano, yes, I hope it's actually gonna get big as well. Now we do have Bogota. Let's see, probably a second settle on the wheat tile over there to the south, or he can actually put one over there. And we do have him with a lot of forces actually to the northeast, and looks like he's gonna be next to Cree. They are opponents. They might get to fight each other, which I gotta say, you know, it's a good matchup. We might actually see that double snatching of traders again, and that will put back Cree significantly. We're gonna see if Gran Colombia is gonna sniff him out and they're gonna try to get into his borders then. Now there's a different land setup over here for Cree, and I gotta mention having forest, rainforest, and so on. It will slow down those scouts of Gran Colombia if they don't get the promotions, respective promotions, to actually pass through these. Now we do have Mickey Sivanchik also with the Occhitaus coming up in 2 turns. He does have a 2-2 base, one single 2-2 for him to use. He's going to need to grow, and I do have to say that he does have 1-3 pastures over here with a +3 bonus. It's a decent bonus to benefit from. I really like this settle over here on the 2-1 geothermal. He's going to have a +5 campus, a food from the bananas, and multiple other tiles to use. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit harder for him to actually get the Gavron Plaza to give him bonuses, but there is potential. I mean, if he does get another city over here, he can actually put the Gavron Plaza on the iron tile and try to use it for a little bit later industrial zones, and of course you put the commercials as close to the cities as possible to benefit from extra gold and not care about their adjacency that much. Now we do have also past him Aztec coming up to the east side over here. He does have a Manatee settle. That's a culture point from a Jade tile. It looks like he's getting a settler out in 5 turns. He does have 2 scouts already out and about. They're trying to figure out how the land looks like, and it looks like they're coming. They don't want to separate. Look at that. They're actually coming, holding hands, moving to the east side. Did he buy a scout or did he pop one from a hut? Anyway, we're gonna figure that out soon. He does have a good settle on the west side over here. That's going to be another continent, and he does have tobacco and citrus on that other continent. Great Barrier Reef in the south to actually benefit from something, and benefit from that adjacency towards campuses. Actually 2 campuses can be placed down on either side of the Great Barrier Reef. Oh my god, man, the double-sided Great Barrier Reef. Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen a double-sided Great Barrier Reef? This is my first. You know, and it's hard for me. It's hard for me because it's my first time seeing the Great Barrier Reef. My heart is pounding right now. First time for... Okay, there we go. There we go. We got more firsters over here. Yes, yes. I'm not the only one. Monkey was Daro, Cree versus 4. Yeah, Cree needs to get his big guns out. He's gonna get... to fight 4 opponents, 4 of his opponents, and they don't have a remap token anymore. I gotta say, it flew. They used that. It is over. This game has good wonders except the Galapagos. There was a Galapagos. Oh yeah. Ew, man, this is like the weakest Galapagos we have ever seen, actually. Not a single resource, not even a reef tile on it. Kick W, man. Now, we do have also Sterling to take a look at him. He does have an amenity from the beginning. Olive tile, looks like he's going to be close to Poland, Krakow. And I do see Poland is going to benefit also from Tsighi de Bemaraha. Looks like they are going to meet each other over here. They're friendly, it's fine. I do have to point out there might be a problem with city count, while Sterling will need to prioritize getting as many cities on the east side, and we will need to see him split the land accordingly with Poland, and each of them maybe get to 7 plus cities, so they can actually get their empires growing later on in the game. We do have also Sterling with quite a few sheep tiles. Does he have a possibility? He does have a possibility for Temple of Artemis with the deer tile in the capital, so that is going to give him quite a bit of an advantage. We do need to see what's going on over here. Rakedet. Woohoo! We got Code of Laws activated. And it looks like he's getting that culture point activated. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4 sugar tiles with one underneath the settle. No, that's actually a wheat tile. And I do see him producing a settler in one turn. He is already 4 population, working 3 of these 2s for the extra production, and a lot of food coming up from the sugar tiles and from underneath his settle. I gotta say, we still have the same problem with the amount of floodable terrain that he's benefiting from. I'm not that convinced that the Menanke is going to be that good with Lady of the Reeds Marshes. Still, that's going to be quite a land for him to develop on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 tiles. Is this no, this is not floodable terrain. So 12 tiles are going to be available for him to get improved with the Menanke. We don't know how many of them are actually going to be covered by districts, so still quite a bit of a problem. Okay, let's get the remap going over here, and we're gonna quickly take a look. Did you notice, by the way, that we didn't actually have in our sites Tbilisi? Wow, that was a fast vote. Wow, okay. We do have Mount Roraima, and I gotta say, ProjectConquerors need to actually attack the one ornithorynque between them, the one platypus that is struggling for his life over there. It is gonna be Portouss, one of the 3 musketeers, trying to fend off every one of his opponents over there. We're gonna see if he actually will use his swords properly to take that defense to his opponents and destroy them. We do have McBeton also with a possibility to go for Mount Roraima to the northwest. It looks like he's gonna have Jade settle to the north. I do see him placing down his first holy site here, and I do have to mention there's quite a bit of land over here for him to develop on. He could try to go coastal. Probably not, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because he has on the same coast also London, which is going to be one of his allies. So if he does want to go coastal, no problem. He probably does want the extra food coming up from the freshwater settles, and that is going to be his priority. Did the Cree team not have a remap? Big Oof being surrounded. Cree team did get the remap first, and yeah. I mean, I see the Abouh second Egypt. Wait, did you see that meme? Did you see the meme from our Civ? Oh my god, you gotta see the meme. Give me a second over here so I can finish the poll, and I'm gonna get the meme. So 1 remap, okay, 1 remap, and then let me open this up really quickly over here. Where is it? Arciv, in Arciv, and there's a Discord actually coming up for Arciv, the Reddit Discord, and there is somebody doing a lot of fan art over there. I gotta say, wait, this meme. Did you see this meme? Oh my god, man, this Sugar Town, Uruk with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sugars around his city. Did you see what capital I founded for us? We'll make a fortune on this sugar. They wanted to sell the sugar to everybody. And yes, my lord, he said, what in the name of all gods is this? 10 turns later when the scout comes out, it's like, woohoo, big Giga, Giga, yeah, Giga Scout, man. It's a Giga Scout. Oh my god, yeah, probably it's a created map, man. Trojan man, good evening, sir. It's unbelievable. I really like these memes, man. Amazing, amazing. Big kudos to Tony Shape that's making them. Amazing, amazing. A lot of creative content over there. Quality meme. Okay, we do have to take a look at each of the spawns over here to see exactly how they play it. And oh, I see Naopil actually, he's actually going for it, man. We see the first stone put on the block over here. He's gonna try to get as many cities as possible going medium distance on that the city of Liverpool. And by the looks of it, he's also putting the builders out and about to try to improve his tiles. He did manage to get the 2-2-1-1 pearl tiles over here. Did they receive I guess they received an update. Now you do get an extra production on them because now it's a 2-2-1-1. Okay, now we do have monuments also coming up in 8 turns, and looks like he did just improve the second tile to get better. Oh my god, these are gonna be very good tiles with whales. He's gonna have these reef fish, he's gonna have the crabs for the extra food, and of course the juicy meals over there. What is this Eleanor spawn? It is what it is, man. We do have another settler coming up in 3 turns. Looks like he's going to benefit from both strategic resources. Unlikely that he's going to go bronze working early on, but I'm pretty sure he's going to at least get horses. They will need to give as many horses as possible to Cree, since he is going to be between 4 opponents. Now, I gotta say, you shouldn't actually have 4 opponents attacking into one single target, because you might derail yourself as a whole team. So you gotta be careful exactly who you designate. That will have the most chances to actually take out Cree. Now we do have to also take a look over here. We do have Portouss is in trouble. We do have Lorayl blocking his settle over there towards that 2-1 base that he's gonna have on the geothermal settle. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4 units are around his cities. He does have an Occitan, and he does have a warrior in the city center. He's trying to take out that scout. The scout actually got a promotion, got back out from the next of the city of Montezuma, and now we do see his settler is safe. He actually survived. Okay, very nice, very nice. He's gonna get it on the Occitan. No other units are gonna come here. He needs to be careful how he's gonna place his other cities, and I gotta say, the initial thought that I have on the 2-1, that flew out the window. I think he's gonna need to go for the other tiles to the north, probably over here on the 2-1 tile, and because he wants to have the river defense, especially against the Aztec units, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to stay away from the northeast. He might actually go to the south over here, but again, too close to his opponents. He's probably gonna stay on 3 cities and try to bunker down as much as possible, protecting his southwest and his other sides over here. Now we do have Gran Colombia coming up with already improvements on his patches, with a sheep tile and a horse tile already improved. We do have the city of Panama being settled to the east side. He does have city patron goddess as a pantheon here, and I do see monuments coming out from both of his city centers to get that extra culture in his territory. He does benefit from an iron tile in the second ring, and we do have him with a much more floodable terrain to the north, if he actually wants to go for something like a Temenanki. Now, I'm not suggesting it, but you know, there is a possibility for him to go here and try to get some extra bonuses when it comes to Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. There's actually a lot of floodable terrain here to the northwest, which will make these cities much better with Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, of course. Aztec plus Gran Colombia should be enough. Yes, they might be enough, but did only have anyone with a good spawn? Let's see. Ptolmeic. Ptolmeic, Temenanki over here. He's going for Stonehenge as well. Yeah, we're going to need to see if he's going to counterbalance their Cree, and we're going to need to see how they adapt to this. I gotta say, this is dangerous what he's doing, letting the Eagle Warrior have a meal of the Occitan. We do see Portouss moving his warriors around, trying to get the slingers in the city so they can actually attack his opponent units. Hopefully, well, hopefully. We do have a city of Warsaw being placed next to the Tsingy Bemaraha, which does give him the advantage of having a 2-2-1-1-1 base style on the Tsingy Bemaraha. He does have his holy sites getting out of his cities from Krakow and Warsaw. I do see he has faith coming from quite a few tiles over here with a 2-3-1 base settled on a deer tile. He's gonna get the extra production going. He does have another settler coming up in 3 turns, and he chose Earth Goddess as a pantheon. That's why he's receiving so much faith per turn. Not a lot of good territory to the north, but he does have a decent amount of charming and breathtaking appeal tiles to the west and to the east. We do need to also see what kind of religion he's gonna pick over here for his troubles, and I do have to say he's probably gonna need to stay away from settling the coast. Might need to get non-freshwater city over here to the north on the Tsingy Bemaraha to benefit from better tiles from these tiles of Tsingy de Bemaraha. Needs to be careful not to cut them down, because otherwise I'm pretty sure England at some point will get frigates and he's gonna stomp them to the ground. He's gonna take them, shoot them down. We do have Sterling coming up with ADX. He's getting monuments out of Scone and Sterling. I do see Scotland is moving to the west side over here with his third settler. I'm quite curious, where is he going to want to settle? The Rice style or somewhere else? I'm guessing the Rice style. Now we do have him with a builder able to go and improve something, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to improve the deer tile, so he gets access to Temple of Artemis. Looking at his tech side over here, we do have Scotland going for writing, didn't go for archery, and I don't see if he has the upgrade button on the slinger or no, if he has archery or not. He does have 6 science with 3 culture, so at least it's good at the beginning. Getting the extra culture from the monuments will give him some more, and well, we're going to need to see if his allies are going to improve his amenity count here. Now we do have him with a decent amount of mountains to the east side that he could go and settle with relatively good settles and good campuses, +3s, +4s, +3, +2 that can turn into a +3 and +4 over here. Actually 2 +4s over here. 3 +4s, okay. And that would put him quite closer to his opponent there, and it looks like he just popped a hut from a 1-3 tile. Not sure exactly what he got, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a builder or something else. I think he got gold or something. Didn't he get gold, like 20 gold? Anyway, it looks like his warrior also died for something over here. Did he use his warrior there? I guess so. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much for the prime, sir. God's block, much appreciated. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to the stream, sir. We do have to take a look at the Aztec. We do have him getting his campuses down. Tlacopan, I do see Magnus internals are going to come up for his side. He does have fertility traits as a pantheon. Got his builders out. And we do have Sasso in the house coming up with those amazing emotes. Let's go. We do have also +3 campus showing up in Tlacopan. He did actually settle this city on the 2-2 base, benefiting from bananas. I'm actually curious, did he or did he not see the Great Barrier Reef? He did. He did. But he has no. Oh, he has a settle there, but it's actually the worst settle ever. That's the campus style. No. Oh, I guess he's gonna need to be careful with this. Anyway, did you guys notice that Mind Blow did stabilize? No more racings, right? Okay, there we go. I have no idea why that happened. But anyway, now we do have this campus over here, a +3 in the capital city, and by the looks of it, we're still waiting to see where he's going to put down his government plaza. He does have benefits of iron to the west side, already improved his sources between Tenochtitlan and Azcapotzalco. He did got sniffed out by Abouh, and I do see Georgia coming up with a warrior. They might actually try to push him a little bit, but although the land really looks bad for any kind of push here, we might see some form of a fight from one side to the other of this coast, but that's about it. I think only Tamar can do something about Aztec trying to stop him from actually seeming to the northeast and getting there. Also, Frisbee 3 Monk can settle west of the Great Barrier Reef, +4 campus on third ring, but that's still rough. Oh, yeah, and it's gonna be right in the face of Cree. This is, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be scared of Cree. Oh, where is this going? Where is this going, man? Portouss. Is Portouss actually gonna settle across? Is he gonna go to one tile? He might go non-fresh here. He might go to one tile and then non-fresh. Not bad. I wouldn't call it bad, to be honest. But I guess, yeah, less quality for each city. Now we do have Rakedet actually 2 turns away from getting a Temenangi. Looks like the moment he didn't actually get the choice of picking up his pantheon. We do have Li Yang establishing in the city of Rakedet, and he still didn't get to improve all of his tiles. He's going for hanging gardens coming up from Iunu. And wait, Machiavelli. Did I pronounce that correctly? Did I do it? Did I do it? We do have Thebes coming up with Stonehenge over here in 4 turns, and by the looks of it, we do need to see some builders coming out of his city so he can get going. I did it! I did it! Oh, this is one of those moments, you know, you gotta shoot in the air. I did it! Happy, joy. Trojan Man also. What is that? Oh my god, what is that? A Vedal cheer over here. Amazing emote. Amazing, man. We do need to take a look how this is gonna go through over here on the lands of Egypt, how many cities he's gonna get and what kind of religion. I'm thinking divine inspiration with sacred places will be his choice, because he's going maxing out his wonder count. That will also give him an advantage when it comes to his initial tourism generation. I am actually looking forward to see how the generation will impact the game. I think there wasn't any kind of change to how much tourism you get from wonders, but it's only on Theater Square's books, or I should say the great works, rather than wonder tourism. We do need to take a look at his strategics. He has another tile 4 ring out to the southeast, a bit too far away to actually acquire from the capital city, and he's gonna need to put a city there to get it improved. I do see he has also horses in the 3rd ring of Iunu, and that's gonna take him either another city over there or buying the 3rd ring tile, which again will be quite expensive. We do have also to take a look at Tamar here really quickly. He's getting his Holy Side Prayer projects. Looks like Poland is on 2 points. Georgia is on 2 Great Prophet points as well. He did make 2 of these holy sites. When I do see Mutsketa, I think it's called. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Did get settled on the J-tile, and he does have a holy site to place, but he didn't actually place it, making me think that he's not gonna go full on holy sites over here, trying to max out his phase generation. Gonna use his walls probably, so I'm thinking masonry will probably be a choice, an early choice for his technologies here to get those tickets in as soon as possible, and of course benefit from the Golden Age double bonuses. Did he meet Mount Roraima? He did. He does know about Mount Roraima. Oh my god, this settle on Mount Roraima is incredible. Look at that. Iron tiles on the tiles that are best for Mount Roraima, and he does have some spices in the south, some more spices in the northwest. A lot of population can be created. Just get 2 cities over there on Mount Roraima and be happy. Rename Iunu to woo woo. Yeah, exactly. We do have actually Aztec getting a piece of his own aggressiveness over here. He did end up fighting Ngazargamo, or trying to get away from his teammates, getting into Ngazargamo's borders. At the moment, he's not actually declaring war against that city center, and trying to get away from Ngazargamo. Got right in the face of McBeton Scout, and he just showed them how to make asphalt. Oh my god, he flattened that scout entirely. Oh well, oh, he did it, he did it. In the strategic choices, he does have horses in the second ring. Do see third ring horses over here. It looks like he's gonna get his stone tiles improved. He did choose religious settlements as a pantheon, and we do have him with quite a few cities to place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 5 over here, 6 over here somewhere, and with the 3 that he has, that's 9 cities that he could place quite easily without fear of repercussions, especially since Aztec will probably be facing Cree for the next part of the game. No! No, oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I exaggerated a little bit over here. Please don't do it, Cree. Please don't do it. He's going for campuses, thinking that he's gonna need to keep up with the science necessary to defend himself, even though he just needs classical units for quite some time, but he needs the production more than he needs the science at the moment, at the beginning of the game. He's gonna have tall cities, he's gonna have the extra science capacity when he's gonna hit 4 pop or 7 pop, depending on which city you're talking about. And unfortunately, this might actually spell doom for him, and not benefiting from those commercials, getting the gold generation, getting the extra production for his other cities and so on. The good thing is he does have 2 trade routes that are base for of course Cree over here. As you can see, they're already working, but still it would have been better to have the commercials. Oh, I don't know, man. I guess we're gonna have to see. I'm worried, but I'm also hopeful this is gonna be a good choice for him. Anyway, he did choose to go for initiation rights over here, and he might actually go. Oh no, he went across. No more river defense. Okay. He really wanted this one. He really wanted the freshwater city. I mean, sure. I mean, it's a choice. It's gonna be a much easier city to take for Aztec, and as you can see, we do already have forces coming up from Aztec. I don't know, man. This is dangerous. Portouss, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful about this. We do need to take a look on the city patron. Okay, on all of the civilizations to see the pantheon. City patron goddess over here. Scotland went for Lady of the Reeds, 1 turn away from finishing Temple of Artemis, which is gonna give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 amenities, and not to mention the extra food and housing that he's gonna get in the city of Sterling. He's gonna get Moksha over there to get that extra culture going, and I do see him putting up these campuses right next to the geothermal he has in the capital city. Not amazing adjacency, but he's still gonna get 2, and he doesn't need to destroy a forest to actually get the +3s over here. Now we do need to see how his setup is gonna look like a little bit later on in the game, with of course industrial zones, theater squares, and so on. The moment is still at the beginning of the game. He did choose to go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes as a pantheon, which will give him the ability to get that extra production, and he did deny it from Egypt. Now Egypt still has a pretty strong start. Like you see, these sphinxes are gonna give him a significant amount of bonuses. I'm a bit curious why he chose to go for this one instead of going to take out that maze, but I guess he does want the extra culture on the maze anyway. So it's still not bad. But I still personally I prefer the sphinxes over the maze tiles. We do have holy sites coming up from Racket as well. Looks like he's gonna wait to finish it. It's gonna be a +2 over here, and then he's gonna activate his religion, so he gets it in all cities. Anyway, actually, wait, he's not gonna get it in all cities. In 2 cities. He's gonna get it in 2 cities. Stonehenge City and of course Racketed City. This one needs to be converted. Anyway, he's gonna start improving his sugar tiles, benefiting from extra gold from those tiles, and when he's gonna hit feudalism, he's gonna get some more. We do have already Abouh on 18 science and 10 culture. It doesn't look like it got slowed down. Honestly, it doesn't look like it got slowed down by the nerf. I don't know how you feel, but to me at least, it doesn't feel like it got slowed down. I had a +18 Artemis playing as Gorgo the other day, and it was awesome. I can imagine. Didn't everyone want freshwater cities? Yeah, true. But still, your Cree, you can actually use your Mickey Waps. You don't care that much as Cree about freshwater, to be honest. Anyway, we're gonna see how this develops over here. I do have to mention it is about how his opponents are also gonna punish him for his choices, and if they do manage to get the timings correctly, they do manage to predict correctly where are the weaknesses of his empire and when is he gonna be having a bit of a problem. Now it does seem like at the moment he's not going for his fourth city. He does want to finish up these campuses, and he's gonna probably want to discount a district. I'm thinking Avron Plaza or encampment. Looking at his tech side, we do have him going for horseback riding, and we don't know if he actually has the encampment put down. At the moment it's not being put down, so yeah, we're probably gonna see it next turn when he's gonna finish the campuses. Looking at London, we do have him with 3 cities. Sheffield did get placed to the northeast, and he's getting his government plaza next to his harbors. He did manage to get God of the Sea, so extra production on all of these coastal resources. Already has 1, 2, 3, 4 improved with 2 amenities over there, and we do have him with also horses that he can give to his ally, to Portouss. The strength of Clio is in floodplain bias, and the Temenanki being OP wonder. I would actually say the culture is also very important. The early culture is extremely important. He did choose to go for oh my god, he went for Plantation Pantheon. Goddess of festivals. You see the extra culture point coming up on the sugar tiles. He's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are gonna give him bonuses over here, more, and not to mention some tea tiles. What does he have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not bad, not bad. Whoa, Old Faithful. Hello there. Wait, is this gonna explode at some point? Wait, isn't this the thing that explodes? Like at some point it just spews out water. It's like from time to time. Isn't this that wonder, or that type of whatever it is in real life? Salepa? No. Wait, Salepa, he doesn't have floodplains pantheon. He has Goddess of Festivals. Guys, yes, exactly. J800, thank you so much, sir. Yes, that's exactly. I mean, it's all right. Scotland denied the Lady of the Legion Marshal, so it's fine. Yeah, I believe this is actually the second best choice that Egypt could have made. I totally agree with his choice. I'm just saying, oh my god, you know, like this looks amazing. Like his sugar tiles have amazing yields on them. 5, 4, 2, 2 1s. Are you kidding me? I just would have preferred to actually have. Oh yeah, he's gonna get another one of these. There we go. He's gonna get another one of these sphinxes over there on that tile that he just bought. Perfect. Well, we do have him with also his religion. He did choose to go for Grand Threat, Divine Inspiration with a stewardship. Wait, he didn't go for. Did somebody deny him sacred place? Oh, Poland denied him sacred places. Oh, that must be annoying. That must be really annoying, denying him sacred places. He couldn't get a stewardship. I guess this was also the second best choice. Getting some extra adjacency towards, well, some extra science from his campuses and some extra gold for his commercials. Oh well, it is what it is. Georgia did go for Jesuit education with papal primacy. And we do have Poland going for his normal reliquaries, and of course the second one, sacred places. I gotta say he didn't actually get to build a lot of wonders, especially early wonders, because everybody else got them. Like Temple of Artemis was built on Scotland. We did have Temenanki built here, Stonehenge built here in Thebes. We're gonna have Hanging Gardens built in the Iunu, and well, we're probably gonna see some more somewhere else. We got some tickets also coming out from McBeton, 2 turning them in his capital city. He got 1 in the Mushketa, and I do see campuses are gonna be his choice here. Okay, that's only a 1 adjacency campus though, not that big. He can actually make it bigger with a commercial next to it or something, and he did choose to go for a 4th settler. Not bad actually in his position with religious settlements. He got some more food towards some more production towards that. He's going for his 5th settler as well, and he's gonna have a decent amount of face generation. I'm actually curious, is he gonna go? This is a big question. What do you think, guys? Pen, brush, and voice for McBeton or monumentality? I don't want to actually give you I'll say a hint over there. What do you think? Monumentality or pen, brush, and voice? Hello there, Meconzilla. Good evening, sir. We do have Governor Plaza coming up from Krakow. Looks like ToXySs is going to get his 4th settler as well. And 5th one coming up from Warsaw. He's trying to build Great Path in the city of Bydgoszcz. And but it looks, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And we do have Moksha in the capital city to give him that extra culture. And quite a few builders are getting through here. More mentality golden age for him with... Oh my god, okay, you didn't answer, it's fine. He went pen Russian voice. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the sneak information. Monumentality golden age for ToXySs over here. He's going for 37 faith attempt to make good use out of that initial investment into reliquaries, and of course his extra yields that he's getting from his relics. And we do have him with also 9 science and 16 culture. 32 production, though it's quite low when it comes to the production. He does have a trader, but yeah, it's not working that great right now. Zayka with 8 science and 15 culture does have 16 gold a turn, and I do see him on 52 production, putting down commercial, so he gets extra trade routes. At the moment he only has 1. 5th city just got settled, and by the looks of it he's starting to push some archers into the face of Cree to make him aware that he needs to build armies. We do have a Governor Platz also coming up in Portouss land. Ooh, did he discount it? I think he discounted it, right? Anyway, I don't know if he actually got the discount because I didn't see his technology tree. We do have Zayka also benefiting from that city Patreon goddess, and I do see him starting to improve his amenities, getting at least his people content, and that's going to be fine. No penalties here for his city count. Too much population, it's not always good. We do need to see also addicts with 17 science and 27 culture. That seemed to me that he finished at least one of these campuses, and yes he did. He's going to get a Government Plaza between them to increase the adjacency to both of them. Those are going to turn into a +4 and a +3, I believe. Yeah, +3 and a +4. We do have Edinburgh that is getting his silk tile amenity, and I do see he doesn't have a lot of tiles at the moment. He does need to spend some gold to make use of the 3rd tile. At the moment he's only working, I think he's working the right style for a 3-1 with a 2-2 and a 2-2 instead of working another 2-2. Well, I guess, you know, he does want a faster district or something from the food. Yeah, we do also have him putting down his golf courses. His population happiness is right now at the +6 in all cities except Edinburgh, where he does have a +3, which of course gives him extra bonuses when it comes to all of the yields made by the city, with 25 science and 34 culture at the moment, 47 production. It does look like he's pumping out settlers to get some more cities out. He does have continent split to the east side to benefit from a few more amenities in his range. We do have citrus over there that he already improved in the city of Scone. He does have some tobacco tiles, and I do see good mountains for those campuses. Now we do need to see how close and how fast he's gonna get to Egypt over here to the east side, and if he is gonna try to go against Cree. Oh no, Cree! Cree's trader got pillaged, it got snatched. The princess that was moved by that trader is no more. We do have Lorayl getting next to Pashkav Ashik, where there is a horse being trained. We do have another horse over here in Civ6 watching that can actually go on the 2-2 base to stop Aztec from moving. And we do have an archer over here that might actually try to attack the horse. We're going to need to see if Lorayl is going to manage to get the pillage on the campus as well. Lorayl with 19 science and 19 culture is going on the offense here, putting down an encampment from the city of Tlacopan. And this is what I was wondering about earlier, if Cree is going to go Government Plaza discount or go for encampment discount, because he would need it. He needs the general. He definitely needs the general. And maybe he should actually put on the card so he can actually generate some more points. Only need one single project for it. Attack? Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, very quick on the moves here. We gotta see if Portouss is gonna have... Yes. Okay, he did it, but not before. He destroyed. He demolished the horse, but not before the horse lit the match on the campus to pillage it and get the extra science from it. Man, he raided those libraries in the buildings in the campus and found out the secrets of the Cree nation. We do have Lorayl also going for a Warlord's Throne. Looks like he is going to go all into this attack over here. And we do have quite a few units also coming out from Cree. Looks like in his capital cities and his other cities, he did go for campuses and the Gavron Plaza for that Warlord's Throne. He does have a +3 campus in the capital, a +3 in Tlacopan, and a +3 in Azcapotzalco. Pretty good science coming out from him with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. He's going to get the culture and the gold from each of these districts. Now, using Magnus internals for one city, it's building up the production in Azcapotzalco. I gotta mention, he's not gonna have a road to Tlacopan, and that might actually hurt him because the units that are coming from Azcapotzalco through Tenochtitlan and going to Tlacopan are actually going to spend more time going through those tiles than they would with a road. And I gotta say, it was much easier for Azcapotzalco to reinforce the front line if there was a road being built between Tlacopan and Tenochtitlan. I think this would have been a bit better choice over here. And just talking about min-maxing, not saying it's that bad, you can still go around it, but it would have been 2 turns faster to reinforce the front line if you would have made that road from Tlacopan to Tenochtitlan versus the other way around. Small soldiers, also hello there, sir. I also have a Machiavelli. I think I responded. I responded to that question, sir. These are the disciples of Project Conquerors. How is Eleanor doing? Quite well. He's getting his 4th and 5th settler out, and we do have actually, well, I guess we can talk about Eleanor, just talk about McBeton afterwards. Naopil with a free inquiry golden age. He is on 26 science with 15 culture at the moment. Magnus internals, I do see he already 2 trade routes getting those down. He does have quite a few admiral points, and by looks of it, he's on 4 great admiral points at the moment. Getting a lot of these coastal resources improved are going to give him the extra production and the food that he needs to grow his cities. He did manage to get Oracle over here in the city of Liverpool. Okay, I mean, okay, that makes sense. Actually, I can't wait for him to actually put some theater squares in this vicinity of Oracle. I can't help but notice that unfortunately he's gonna need to kill quite a few hills, and he needs all the hills that he can get. You can't really afford to kill the hills and kill your production in this kind of situation, at least before industrial zones. After industrial zones, maybe it's okay, but before that, no, you need the hills, bro. You really need the production going. We do have him 3 turns away from getting audience chamber. He really wants his city stall, growing, getting more food, getting more amenities and housing in them whenever they're gonna get the benefit of a governor. Now, he has a nice setup. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But I really hope he's not gonna kill the hills. That's my how to say, hope right now. He can build on cattle and plain tile. Yes, he can actually get going over here. Like get the deer tile, get the cattle, get another one from the south. I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna settle another city here south somewhere. Anyway, we do have him maxing out the city count that he's gonna get here, and I do see more traders are gonna be built immediately when he's gonna put down cities. He is gonna get the benefits of traders as well, going towards the city of London and getting the benefits of Governor Magnus +2 food and +2 production. Let's actually take a look at McBeton. Penbrush and Voice coming up for him. He is on 10 science with 26 culture. He does have a decent amount of face generation, 33, that he's gonna use to buy out the libraries in his campuses, and we do need to see okay, commercials coming up from Tel Aviv, and more tickets in his other cities, going for audience chamber in the capital of Tbilisi, and we do have more settlers coming out here. Since he did not choose to go for monumentality golden age, he's gonna need to hard build these settlers. A pretty good choice right now to actually have religious settlements, and I would really hope that the next city will be on Mount Roraima, so he can actually benefit from additional science. While yes, it's good to actually build those campuses, I'm pretty sure the extra science coming out from the iron tiles and the tiles around Mount Roraima are gonna still give him good additional bonuses. He can just put a city here, like look at that, 1 2 3 4 5, and bam, you get a city over there. Get another city over here a little bit later on if you want to have it a little bit more protection, a bit more protection against any kind of attack from Aztec. It looks like we do have an encampment actually coming up from Portouss here in Mr. Hisipic. He's gonna try to defend himself against Aztec more than the other sides. It doesn't look like Gran Colombia at the moment is building up an army. He does have only one horse with, who is this? Francisco de Paula Santander. Okay, for Zayka. He's gonna get defended. It's fine. Now we do have Abouh, 24 science and 30 culture, coming up with a monumentality golden age of his own, starting to put down his commercials. He doesn't care about heals because he has a lot of production coming up from his other tiles. It's fine, guys, it's fine. So many heals on each of the tiles of the capital city of here, of Rakedet. We do have him getting a 5th settler towards the northwest, and I do see Nekian did get settled over there as a 4th city to the east side. Markets coming out here from his other cities to get the production going. And the trade routes, to see Magnus established in Iwunu, and he did choose to go for Ancestral Hall. That looks like Ancestral. Yes, that is Ancestral Hall. Okay, so he's gonna pop a builder out whenever he's gonna settle a city. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna have probably the first feudalism. Yes, there we go. Feudalism coming up in 5. Looks like actually Alex is much faster on this one. With 40 culture, he's faster than Ptolmeic. That's incredible, actually. That is incredible. Anyway, Il Stamp over here, we do have him also with a 64 production versus Alex's 59, and he still needs to put an extra city center to get those bonuses there. We do have Portouss with 17 science and 16 culture. Unfortunately, it does look like, well, he did choose to go for a pen brush and voice, but he doesn't have a lot of culture coming out of his cities. He just plugged in Moksha in Mr. Hisipic and got the extra culture bonus, so 17 and 24 at the moment. We do need to see also how these campuses are going to give him the bonuses, a +2 here, a +4 here in Pashka Vashik, and Mr. Hisipic did choose to go for encampment first, so he gets the chance to go for a general here. He didn't choose to use the card for some time now, and unfortunately that actually forces him to go for 2 of those projects to get his general. Now Aztec probably has one already. Wait, he doesn't? What? Oh wait, he didn't finish. Oh, he used the card for some time. Now he got encampment. He didn't get the encampment done. Okay. Okay, he has time. For some reason, Cree was left to have time. I do have to mention that I've seen this before. Whenever a player is in a weaker position, and a lot of the other players realize this, they're not gonna harass him that much as they would in other situations, just because they think he's already dead. And because of that, they might actually make mistakes and make the guy that is quote unquote weaker to have a longer game, to stay in the game much longer than he would normally, which in my opinion, is actually quite a mistake. You do want to take out as soon as possible an opponent like this. The sooner you take it out, the sooner you're going to have advantages when it comes to military alliances, the sooner you're going to have advantages in the Diplo, and so on and so forth. Not to mention, you're probably going to spend less production and effort into taking him down versus another way around. Yeah, anyway, in this case, Aztec waited for GC timing, new era, and this is Warlord Throne to be built. Yes, it's at the moment it's too late. Like this is too late for harassment. This is way too late. But anyway, I guess we're gonna see if Aztec is gonna manage to get his attack bonus, and he's still gonna manage to go against Cree. Both of them are gonna benefit from generals, and we do need to see how Portouss is gonna put up a defense over here. He does have a relatively good defensive land over here, especially using the encampments for extra defense. It's gonna be good for him. I'm actually curious, where is he gonna try to put another one? Pasha Vashik is already 5 population. He could choose to go for commercial or try to go for another encampment. This is going to be quite a question. Anyway, yeah, we do have him only with 42 production, and this is unfortunately because of his lack of an extra trader and a commercial in the city of Mikisivwachik and so on. So remember when I was talking about multiple times about how the trade routes, the domestic trade routes, are getting benefits from what kind of district you have in the city. So you kind of have to know them and to know how you can max out those bonuses. I do also want to point out that Civ6 only has 1 point of gold extra for these traders and 1 point of food. He did, unfortunately, he doesn't have the ability to get the sheep tile anymore because he chose Mr. Hisipic to have it. And I think this was something else. Wasn't this a cattle tile or something that maybe got destroyed by the volcano? So only possible +2 that turned into a +1 because he settled the city of Mr. Hisipic right there. That was quite some gold that he's missing. Oh well. Yeah, well, chopping down the rainforest around his city center just gave him the 7 pop in Civ6. He does have the ability to go for that commercial that I was talking about. And we do have him getting the production towards a horse. We do see him building a line of units to the east side. He definitely needs a few more archers behind all of these horses to help out with a possible defense against Aztec. 5 cities Gran Colombia, looks like he's going for his campuses. He's starting to rise up in the science and in the culture. He's still a little bit behind, but it's fine. He did manage to get a decent amount of gold generation on 37 gold a ton with 80 production because he has so many internal trade routes. Getting Mosha assigned in Panama, and Guayaquil will get the benefits of Pingala soon. He does need to put some campuses, and I do see a possible +3 over here on the east side with a possible +2. Yeah, there we go. He's choosing the +2. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a setup with aqueducts between Guayaquil and Panama, well, we're gonna need to see how much he's gonna get, how many of those production points he's gonna get here. There is actually what if he puts aqueduct here, he can use also an industrial zone from Bogota. He can get another aqueduct here, put Guayaquil's industrial zone here, and then Panama put it over here. Should be fine. +2, 3. Okay. Oh wait, what don't you get? Let me check something. Not industrialization. Check. Industrial zone. You do get the from the horses. I wasn't sure if you get it from the horses or it's just iron, but in my mind it was strategic resources, and I just wanted to make sure. Anyway. Look, gang, good evening, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? We do need to take a look how Poland is applying the pressure over here. He's actually starting to put quite a few theater squares down, and by the looks of it, we do have him starting to generate those points. Let's actually see. We got England actually with 6.9 great writer points a turn, Georgia 2.3, Poland only on 1, and looking at the requirement of, let's see, tourism here, we do have Cleopatra already with 29 tourism because he got all of those early wonders, while on the other side we do have not this one, we do have 26 on the Polish Empire coming up from his relic. Now we do need to see also how he's gonna use his governors. Pingala going into Warsaw, Liang got in Bydgoszcz, and he's getting a decent amount of face generation over there with Great Bath. He did put one of these theater squares over there, and he now knows where England lives. Naopil did well, did not discover himself. He did reveal himself to the city of Bydgoszcz with that galley trying to block the improvement on the whale tile. We do have, oh no, he killed the hill. Okay, Liverpool over here just got less production, unfortunately. It's still 19, but oh man, you can't afford to do this, bro. Anyway, he did get +4 theater square over here with the help of the JCCF Oracle, and because he is getting Oracle bonuses, he's getting these writer points, 8 per turn. We're gonna need to see how many he's gonna get throughout the game. Hypatia did get picked up by Scotland. We do have him with the free library and 1 point of science for each of his libraries from then on. Pretty good bonus from the beginning. We do have the first generals also coming out from both Aztec and Cree alike, and Portouss is still starting to chop his resources over here. He does have relatively good Mickey Waps, I gotta say. Not bad, actually, not bad. Let me see, where does he have the good ones? Really good one. Oh my god, this one over here would be a pretty good one. You get the extra production from a Mickey Wap, you get the extra food from bananas, extra gold from tobacco. Yes, put a Mickey Wap, please. Put a Mickey Wap, please. Do the Mickey Wap. Anyway, we do have him getting some more horses out of his cities, and Wait. He lost a population and he didn't replace something. Why did he lose a population? Did he lose a population because of a forest fire? Oh no. Man, he chopped that thing out and then he couldn't actually get... Oh, that is so unfortunate. That I feel sorry for him, man. Portouss, I'm so sorry for you, bro. I'm so sorry. Oh man, no, that is unfortunate. I need a moment. I need a moment to recover my thoughts, recover my positivity. And we do have a force settler coming out from Tenochtitlan. Looks like builders coming from Tracopan and Azcapotzalco, and I'm pretty sure he's starting to get the feudalism builders going. Yeah, they're getting to that timing. Lorayl is actually... Oh no! Don't finish the builder! Don't do it! Oh, that's not gonna be feudalism builders. Oh, my min-maxing brain right here is like... Oh, please, Lorayl, please. You gotta be careful about this, man. Next time, you will know. I'm pretty sure he will know. This is lessons learned. Now, he pumped them out with 3 chargers instead of getting the 5 chargers. I'm pretty sure next time he will know. Yeah, F, bro. Two builders that instead of getting the +5, they're only +3. They're little builders, not the big builders, you know. But it's fine, you know. It is what it is. You gotta learn some point, and this is one of those moments. That's why we have training games versus competitive games versus tournament games and so on and so forth. And this is how it is, man. This is how it is. But honestly, I'm happy about it because I get to talk about these, and I do hope I'm actually giving good advice to the players to actually benefit from this and get good and get better at the game. And of course, I like the stream and so on and so forth. You know, Egypt should have. Wait, did the learner scout Auckland? Let's actually see. We do have Zayka actually with one single envoy in here, and let's see if he actually scouted this. No. Actually, it was Zayka. Simon Bolivar has an envoy, so they know about Auckland. Their opponents don't know. How is this possible? Man, you gotta get your scouting done, bro. Wait, did he actually put two of these entertainment complexes down? One in Iwunu and one in Necken? He did. What is this one? Okay, this one I can actually go for Colosseum quite easily on the uranium tile. Can you imagine having all of those games over there on the uranium tile? Oh, wow. That sounds dangerous, bro. That sounds really dangerous. I don't know what to say. Well, he's preparing with the chops over here with Governor Magnus establishing Iwunu. He can definitely chop it out. I don't know what this is though. This entertainment complex in Necken is. I guess he does want the extra amenities for both sides of the empire. Now, this Colosseum will not actually reach Thebes, and yeah, I guess neither he will reach Necken. So he does want more amenities here. I'm pretty sure he could have actually done differently, as in campus would have been a little bit better in this position, or even commercial. Egypt civil boost, yeah, kick. Anyway, we do have Pingala coming up over here in the city of Ses, with Swanet getting a commercial and Ses getting a commercial as well in 4 turns. We do have a settler 2 turn out. Oh my god, 2 turns for a settler from Racket. That's quite big, bro. Wait, what happened with this one? Is this... Oh, it is benefiting. For some reason, the tiles are getting the emojis over there. Oh no, help them out, bro. They're actually overlapping over there, stepping on each other. Whoa, massive army coming out from Portouss. Massive. He still is 3 turns out from getting back his 7th population, and I guess he will have the benefits of extra fertility because of the forest fire. Let's see what England did. 2, 4, 5 cities, getting another theater square. This time he killed a hill next to his capital. That's going to be a +2. And by the looks of it, we do have theater square festivals coming up from him. He really wants to get all of these, by the way. Another admiral got recruited. He does have one of these great writers. He's on a 9.2 per turn, and with one project coming out, well, he's probably gonna have 3 at least, and that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Ooh.
It's been a while. New hat?
Hello there, sir. I actually realized, thank you so much for the prime, first of all. And I actually realized at some point that I was wearing the same hat every day. And I was like, bro, I need to change this up. This is not a new one. I think I actually wore it like 6 months ago or 7 months ago. But for some time, I still like the other one. I still like this one more. I don't know why. This is just like more fluffy. You know, it's like, it's easier to handle than this one, which is a little bit more fixed. I don't know how to say, harder to manipulate, I guess. Anyway, to change. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have another encampment training project coming up from Portouss. He's gonna try to get a second general so he can keep his west border and his east border intact and with the decent bonuses. It does look like the moment he didn't actually go for any kind of victor bonuses, he went for Pingala and Moksha, and he does have, I gotta say, he does have 31 science with 24 culture. He might actually need to get the Moksha bonus activated, because it does look like he went for the science bonus in Pashkov Ashik. We do have him also still needing to build up those libraries, and I think he should actually stop focusing on horses for a little while. We might actually see him try to get a Corsair attack against Squadron, which is gonna create some pain over here for addicts if that's gonna happen. And to be honest, it does look like he's not ready at all for some Corsairs. Looking at Portouss, he's 5 turns away from Castle. Civil service coming up in 1. He will get the general for these units if he does finish the project in 1 turn, you know, over there. Cree needs castles ASAP. Yes, he's going. He really is going. Now we do have also Egypt starting to get a lot of cities over here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Soon he's putting down his Colosseum and is gonna chop it down. He did manage to get a forest fire to the northwest of Abouh, and oh my god, all of these tiles. So my food over there. 2, 5, 2, 3s, 2, 3s with so many bonuses. So many bonuses. Let's go. I do see 4 population also achieved over here in the city of Civ6. He's gonna need to put down probably a theater square, I'm thinking, but he's probably gonna need encampment later on. I think the theater square is fine. He's gonna get away with a theater square here, no problems. Now we do have also to take a look at McBeton coming up with horses. He's getting some more monuments. I gotta say, only on 5 cities. He's still more cities than Aztec, for example, and the same amount of cities as Poland. We do have him getting his commercials out, and he's looking to increase his production capabilities. Right now he's only on 53 production, actually not the worst production, because he's still Portouss with the worst one, but still not up there. He does have a 6 settler and a 7 settler on the way here. One is getting trained, one is getting on the way to the east side, and he still didn't get that settler here. I'm very curious why he didn't get this city here. Like this city, bro. Like faith and science, why are you giving that up? I don't know, maybe he just doesn't feel like he can protect it or something. But oh man, that would be really important for you. Anyway, we do have Gran Colombia also starting to get some settlers. This is the point where the players are going for their third expansion phase. The first expansion phase is when you get like 2 or 3 cities, and then the second expansion phase is when you go to 5 cities, and then the third one comes out, and you do see like this. They're going to 7, 9 cities, some of them, and we will need to see how many of them will manage to achieve that. We got some horses actually from Poland trying to protect any kind of incursion or stop any kind of incursion from Cree. They're definitely not going to protect him well enough, and by the looks of it, we do have Gran Colombia trying to push from the north with the military alliance and the commandant general. That's a bit of a problem, especially since Cree does not benefit from a military alliance of his own yet. This is a bit curious. I think he's just waiting to decide who is he gonna make a military alliance with or something. A bit curious, but anyway. Now we do have also, I gotta say, on Naopil, he's on 41 gold a turn, 94 production. He does have 68 culture and 43 science. Now he's starting to acquire those book tourism points, and I gotta take a look over here how this is gonna evolve. He's right now on 23 tourism a turn with probably only 2 books or 4 books. He has 2 over here, 2 over here. Does he have something else? That's it. Okay, so 4 books giving him that extra tourism, of course, plus a wonder. We do have him, he did manage to make the projects, right? So he did manage to get the next ones. Let's see, did he get 1, 2? That's it. 1-2. He's gonna get the third one soon, and I do see Georgia over here slacking a little bit behind. Poland is gonna also get one. Okay, okay. I'm actually curious, why isn't he Naopil going for another project from Liverpool, so he can actually like buy the trader because you have the money and get for another project for that fourth book, so you get the maximum advantage, maximum power. I think it is because he doesn't have a fourth theater square. That's the reason here. And by the looks of it, he chose to put Portsmouth in this location, actually going for the 7th city. This actually minimizes the tiles that you have for the other cities also. This is a bit of problematic in my mind, but I guess it is what it is. He made his choice. He's going to have to live with it. Jack Cook, also good evening, sir. Egypt really popping off on production and growth. Yes, indeed. No prediction today. Oh, let's get the prediction going. I forgot about it. So start prediction. Who will win? And we do have Ornythorynques on one side, and on the other side we got PCS 2.0. 2.0. Let's go for 30 minutes. Let's go. Got it. Let's see, Jack Hooker is also saying all the economics seem quite average. No one is really making crazy money right now. Normally you see someone from each team trying to get ahead and fund the rest, and it's not looking like that right now. Do you agree? Yes, I agree, but I also gotta say we do have how to say, we do have some shiners. Looking at this, I do see nobody's actually in the negative side, which is good in my book. But we do have some shiners over here. ADXs on the 80, we do have Naopil on 65. They're definitely making more gold than their allies over there. Now, we're still in the pen bash and voice era, and except Cree over here that has an insane amount of units, it doesn't look like his opponents are actually gonna max out the unit count that much. He's also gonna try to go on the offense over here against his opponent, and it looks like he might actually succeed in doing some damage here. Now we do need to wait for him to get going. I do agree that at some point there are different approaches to the strategies of the game, as in the players are gonna try to go and designate someone to be the goal generator for the team, so he's gonna max out his economy while the others are simming. Now there is some value in also getting economy across the board, because you do get to buy your own tiles, get to grow, get to buy stuff that you need for your team, and so on and so forth. A strong economy on a team is also a strong team, I would say, in my book. A lot of the times we've seen also the players knowing exactly how to thread the needle on that, having exactly enough economy with not extremely big numbers to win the game also. But I think those are like sometimes like niche scenarios that they're not always reliable. Like you can't say that you're gonna always have success with those strategies. Now let's also Yorkshire Bird, hello there, sir, and thanks so much for reminding me about the prediction over there. Thank you, sir. We do have first industrial zones being put down from Liverpool. Looks like Naopil is probably gonna get the first ones going, and no, we do need to see Imhotep getting recruited over here with much pleasure. Jakub, also Tompet, Cree going big coursers. Yes, he is, and I think he did have. Wait, no, he doesn't actually. He doesn't have. The mercenaries. He's barely feudalism in 110 by the looks of it, and he's, oh my god, he's gonna improve so many of them. Yeah, looks like still only 50 production, but I gotta say Lorayl kind of irreled himself into this as well with only 61 production, and it doesn't look like he's getting a return on his investment here. He does have a lot less units than his opponent Portouss. Just looking at the score tab here, we got him with 369 military strength, and Portouss is 814. This is before coursers. Oh my god, that's a big army. That is a big army, and I gotta say, if he is actually pushing ADX with only 25 military strength, or ToXySs with only 97, I mean, that's a problem. I do have to mention also Jadwiga is not really managing to scale over here, and one of the reasons that he's not managing to scale is because of the theater square spamming that he did at the beginning of the game. Instead of going for commercials, getting those trade routes going, or campuses to get some more science, he did choose to go for theater squares, and that actually slowed him down considerably. We do have him at the moment with 109 production with 6 cities. He's getting his heavy chariots out. He does have 29 science with 49 culture, actually not that far away from Portouss in the science screen, like 29 versus 32, and Portouss is okay, 30 culture. I think ToXySs is also quite far away from actually getting his unique unit. What was it? Oh my god, Wing Hussar. And he did still have quite a few cities to settle, but he didn't, or at least to the north over here. I'm pretty sure he could have gotten at least 2 more cities. One non-fresh over here, benefiting from Tsingy de Bemaraha tiles, another one to the north of Warsaw. Getting him to 8 cities would have been important. He's getting an entertainment complex from Gdansk. And what is this spamming of entertainment complexes going on here? Is this... what is this? I mean, I get it. Okay, you want the amenities, but why are you spamming them out? You know, like you need a few of them. Just don't spam them, bro. Like, and especially with like Colosseum bonuses, it doesn't seem like you get the. Wait, Colosseum got taken? He didn't finish Colosseum? Who got it? Oh, it was at X. Oh man. Can you imagine taking Colosseum from Egypt like this? Oh my god, bro. Sterling. Oh, that's a big win. That is a big win, I gotta say. He was chopping it like a madman here, Abouh. He was trying to go for it. It got snatched from under his supervision. Oh well. Gran Colombia, instead of waiting for courses, he did put a bit of an attack over here against his opponent, even though he saw that Cree does have a massive amount of armies. We do have also Gran Colombia trying to get settlers towards him between Panama and the Mixihuachic. There's a settler moving somewhere, probably non-freshwater settle over here. He has another one to the southwest, and I do see more settlers are coming around. I like what Zayka is doing here with more cities. He's preparing his empire for the next stage of the game with 45 science and 56 culture. He does have 110 production. Gonna get quite a bit boost in the next part of the game. We do have also Naopil with 124 production, even if he does have this little tiny island over here. He's getting the stats up with 77 science and 91 culture. I do see, of course, a decent amount of gold generation and production. Dumbarton defense is 10. Yes. It's 26 now. He actually improved something. He got a horse. My empire has a horse. It is a very strong horse. It is a big horse. It is a very courageous horse, but very obnoxious at the same time. It's the horse that we know. It is the horse that we love. Oh well, well, I guess we're gonna need to see if the horse is gonna be enough. We got the foreign ministry coming up from Sterling. We got a great writer also picked up by Scotland. England did manage to get 3 of them, and then we do have 1 recruited by Poland with 1 recruited by Scotland. It looks like also Zayka did get recruited by Gran Colombia. Nice addition over there, and have extra trade route capacity. And I don't see any other one. Actually, they're just starting to reveal these. Okay, Arena of Athens is the next one, and looks like they're passing quite a few of them to get those extra merchants with the trade out capacity. We're also going to start to see Eleanor making quite a few engineer points, since he's benefiting from the industrial zone in the city that he has his oracle. He's getting 2 extra points, and now he's on 3.4. I do have to mention, yes, there we go, he didn't have Pingala in. Now he's gonna get Pingala in, and he's gonna get double. Very nice. And going for granaries in the city of London. Of course, he does want the extra housing appearing over there. Sheffield also getting some, and I do see he kind of ran out of styles to improve when it comes to these coastal tiles. Still has some in the south, but yeah, in the main cities it get the majority of them. Oh well, not bad, not bad. Now we do have a few more builders coming out from him, and by the looks of it, he did manage to get the most stats in the game here with 82 science and 100 culture. I do want to keep an eye on what's going on in the tourism. 28 tourism button, while we do have a Ptolmeic on 32 on the other side. Looks like 20 on Scotland and 41 on Jadwiga. He did manage to get the extra bonuses from the writers. Now Grandmaster Chapel is also coming out from ToXySs. His guilds coming up in 2. I do have to point out he does need Reformed Church, if I remember correctly, to actually get those wing hussars, and it does seem like he's preparing his pre-builds for quite some time now, moving them towards the city of Radom. I'm still not seeing him get fast enough. Like guilds in 2 turns, then Reformed Church is gonna take a while to get there. Did he build what was it? Do you need, oh my god, the 6 cities following your religion? Okay, he has, it's fine. Oh, he's actually even pushing his religion into Scotland. Look how fast this city is converted, by the way. We're 1052, and look how fast this city is converted next to the border. He's gonna convert the full empire of Scotland here really quickly. Really quickly. Even the Moksha city is actually converting quite fast. Aberdeen 3 pop, it just needs to convert 1 more pop, and it's gonna become also his dominant religion there. Anyway, Tommy Wind, a lot of times I hear you say district discount in your streams. Can you tell me what is that? Okay, so the game has a mechanic that we call district discount, which is handling, what I should say, giving you a chance to catch up in the game. I think that was why it was implemented, if I read the documentation correctly. I don't know the full formula for it, but the base idea is whenever you're gonna have more district constructed of one type, then the total amount of types that you have discovered of technologies or civics, like types as in theater squares, campuses, harbors, any kind of districts, encampments, entertainment complexes, and so on, you're gonna get a discount. It's very hard to do this though. It's very hard to do this. So the players usually keep chaining them, keep getting discounts, and so on and so forth. Now you do see the players trying to balance out as much as possible their approach to the game, trying to get like the 2 campuses to get a discount for a government plaza or an encampment or a commercial, something like that, and then they're gonna try to keep themselves from not discovering other districts, so other district types, so they get a chance to discount another one, and so on and so forth. Like, it's always an ongoing challenge to get that discount going. But it is significant, actually. You do get significant, like, what is it, half cost or something? You build it half cost. It's quite powerful. We do have knights coming up from Tracopan, Tenochtitlan coming up over here with stronger units, and of course Portouss, he's gonna get castles and mercenaries next turn, so he's gonna have courses to defend with. In Mr. Hisipik, he's also gonna have this general giving oh my god, he has 3 generals. He has Burika, he has Shunzu, and he has Trungtrak. On all sides he has generals, and I gotta say, he can actually upgrade all of the units to the southwest and get an attack going against Dumbarton. No, we're not that far away from a goal. Oh my god, we're 1 turn away. Didn't we just switch the era? Oh, we didn't talk about this. Oh man. Golden. Normal age for Lorayl. Unfortunately, it looks like Montezuma did not get his golden age. We do have McBeton, golden, and dark age for Portouss. He's gonna get the extra +5 card to use, and if he does keep his units in his borders, he's gonna be fine. An extra +5 should keep him from being taken over another era. That's actually going to be quite important, and especially if he does want to go on the attack against his opponent here, he might get to take down Zayka's pre-builds before they get into wing hussars. Major happenings over here. Now we do need to see also on the gold per 10, we do have Lorayl on -1. Looks like a decent amount of gold per 10 from the other team, while I think actually both teams do have decent gold per 10. Actually, what is it, 100 on one side with no, 190 on one, let's say 200 on one side, and on the other side we got like 230. It's fine. Okay, Portouss is getting his Corsair button. He did plug in the mercenary card to get the half cost upgrades, and I do see him still needing to get some unstacking done. He does have archers, quite a few archers actually sprinkled around his empire to get them upgraded into expos, and I do see him going for currency now. Man, you see, he didn't even discover currency. Kick W, man. What is he getting? Another settler? Why is he getting another settler? He put down a campus over there in Mikisivochik. Okay, he's prioritizing the upgrades on the southwest, where there are some courses from his opponent. We got another 2, 3 that could be upgraded here. Getting all of the gold from his teammates, and I do have to say that with my pleasure, first of all, Tommy win, and second of all, we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes to actually handle the Congress, and then we're gonna come back to see what the players did and in the Congress, and of course talk a little bit about their choices in the upcoming turns and golden ages. So many upgrades. Oh my god, he upgraded most of his army. Okay guys, we're coming back in 2 minutes. Okay, let's go for preserves. Religious and blow. Okay. Okay. Be right back. Relax. Oh. We fall. Woohoo! Put it back. Village Scotland, let's go. I am actually quite curious if this is gonna be the way. We do have a massive amount of units coming up from Cree going against his opponents. Let's actually take a look. Harbors, no building in the district. That's gonna take away the ability of Eleanor to actually get those shipyards going. We do have religious city state. Not whoa. Everybody put B into this. Wait, what? Never mind. And diplo points looks like Naopil. Naopil, okay. Why did... Oh. I don't know why mind blow vote was B instead of A, but it is what it is. It didn't really change anything. I don't think it changed anything. I'm not there. Did it change here or something? Harbor. Oh my god. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay, so Zayka did go for a second pen brush and voice golden, and she does have his own coursers. It looks like they're not strong enough as the coursers of Cree. Cree did not put in the +5 card yet. Cree did go for a Dark Age, so he does have the ability to actually plug in the +5 card, but he doesn't have it in. He's trying to get the colonization going before that, and of course he does have the Serfdom 1. Twilight Valor is still available for him, and he should actually push it if he wants to go on the offense. Looks like Dumbarton might be attacked over here and they might die. Oh, I thought... Why did they vote the religious city states? That's like that Yerevan. Oh my god, really, bro? Anyway, that's not really that big. It's fine. Okay, Dumbarton is going down. Looks like Scotland is not gonna get to do anything about it. He might actually lose even more cities over here with Aberdeen getting attacked by Portouss. That's where he doesn't. That's where actually Portouss doesn't have. General. He wants to keep the general to keep away Aztec. ToXySs did go for a pen brush and voice this time, 35 science with 80 culture. He's gonna get faster to reform church. Actually, it is next turn where he's gonna get the wing hussars upgrade. They do need to give quite a bit of gold for him. He does have 326 in the bank, and I do see him getting Mahabori Temple in the city of Warsaw while hard building a few of these knights. He's getting a Grandmaster Chapel, and he does have 649 faith in the bank right now, and making a 78 faith per turn, not a lot of faith generation. Adix is on cartography in 2 turns. Unfortunately, he didn't want to go towards the middle tree, and he does have horses coming out of his cities to try to stop the incursion of the Cree units. These are still not going to actually stop them entirely. I'm pretty sure the wing hussars are going to be the ones that are gonna do the damage against Cree. It was a bit too fast, this attack from Portouss. It was a bit too fast for Scotland to react to this, even though I do have to say it was kind of predictable with the army size of Portouss that he's gonna try to do something here. We do have a Lorayl with a normal age, unfortunately, 53 science and 30 culture. It's quite hard for him to actually do anything, then try to attack into Cree, and he does need quite a few of these crossbows to attack into the quarters of Portouss if he actually wants to push through the defensive line of his opponent. And we do have also McBeton with the machinery coming up in 1 and guilds coming up in 1. Penbash and Voice Golden Age, and the first city is taken down. Dumbarton is not gonna be anymore. We do have Portouss getting his great general in. He's gonna start pillaging his opponent here, dealing massive amounts of damage against Scotland. We do have Scotland starting to lose his production capabilities, and of course might actually lose a few more cities before his ally ToXySs is gonna get back at him. I do have to mention these wing hussars are extremely strong against the Cree units. And well, we're going to need to see if they're going to manage to deal the damage against Cree in the capital city. We still have Magnus being used in the city of Mikiziwachi, while Portouss did get a settler. I'm actually quite curious. Is he actually going to... Oh my god, that's a safety settler. He's actually going to try to get out. It's going to take a while, but he might get out. Looks like Aberdeen is getting attacked here. We do have Portouss managing to get in. He's taking down builders. He's taking more. He's doing more damage against the Scottish units. And Aberdeen, oh my god, take it, take it. It is yours. Aberdeen doesn't have a chop for the ancient walls. Victor, yes, is getting assigned over there. He does have still a movement for this one, and he can attack into the city center, while there's no more movement of the Scottish units to try to stop this from happening. Edinburgh might also go down. Looking at the positioning of these units from Portouss, he should delete the city of Dumbarton, and then next turn shift enter his units around Edinburgh to take that city down. 3 cities, I think this is more than enough for this army. If he does manage to do more damage against Sterling, I mean, that's just victory right there. Oh my god, can you imagine? 1 versus 4, and managing to take out half of the empire of your opponent. Now we do have also Abouh with 160 science and 66 culture. He did choose to go for a free inquiry golden age, benefiting from 200 production, the most production and the most science in the game at the moment, getting more universities. And I do see the next one up is actually Isaac Newton with Scotland having the ability to pick it. I think Scotland has totally different priorities right now, especially trying to defend his own cities rather than picking up those great people. This will cripple Scotland. Oh, he didn't shift enter. Portouss didn't shift enter. Massive problem over here, unfortunately. He might not get the next city. This is where shift entering is extremely important. Yeah, he might not get it, man. He might not get it. It's unfortunate. But I guess it is what it is, man. You can't have everything. Courses coming up from 8x. I see Portouss is getting next to Sterling, and well, I guess we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do. He's getting some promotions for his units as well, and forcing ToXySs over here to defend his own lands in the city of Tarnau instead of putting all of these wing hussars on the east side. Yes, these wing hussars do deal massive amounts of damage. One thing that ToXySs did not manage to do is get a general for these units. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a single encampment, and it's quite costly to recruit a general. But anyway. We do have Naopil with 104 science and 109 culture. He did choose a free inquiry age of his own, and well, he's now being blocked from actually getting the harbor buildings. He did manage to finish most of his harbors with the lighthouses. He doesn't have the ability to actually go for shipyards, and this is going to be a problem. He's getting a spy out from London, and I do see he's starting to build up a few caravels with universities coming up from his other cities to get more science in. 176 production still with 87 gold, pretty good yields coming up at the moment from England. Still has quite a few chops in the city of Portsmouth, where he did get a market. A bit surprising that he got a market instead of going for a harbor here outside of the coast. What about Auckland? Let's see. It's still not used. Wait, he still didn't see it? Abouh, my friend. Oh, they saw it. Okay, they saw it. Finally, they saw it. It's fine. But nobody got it. Naopil didn't get it. I don't know what Naopil... Naopil must have something that he put his points in. He's using Namadol. He's maxing Namadol out, that's why. It is what it is, man. Okay, shift enter is your friend, Portouss. Shift enter is your friend here. Okay, there we go. He shift entered. He shift entered. Sterling is slowly going down. The city is not being put under siege yet, but it's going down slowly. Oh my god, he didn't get his general. Oh well, still. Oh my, he can't delete the city, but he can definitely take it away. What's the Government Plaza? He's gonna delete the Government Plaza. Yes, he's gonna delete the full Government Plaza with audience chamber and foreign ministry built into it. Oh, that's a problem. That is quite a problem. Yeah, he created a lot of chaos over here in 8x land. And this is something that this is a big lesson, guys. You have a border with an opponent. You know your opponent is being put into a corner over there, and you know he's gonna try to lash out at some point. Build an army. A skeleton army. Just pre-builds on the front line. Some archers. You still need to get the boost, right? You still need to get like 3 archers for a boost. You still need to get a few horses here and there. Maybe some heavy chariots. Just build an army. It's so good to actually benefit from pre-builds. We do have Gran Colombia trying to get in, and it looks like he's getting quite close to Civ6's border. He's right next to the city center, and we do have a pikeman coming out next from Civ6, and I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna deal massive amounts of damage against the Gran Colombian coursers. There aren't that many units from Gran Colombia to totally nullify the Cree defense, and of course Portouss's settler is still trying to move towards the lands of Egypt, trying to get out of there. I do see Portouss is also putting a line of defense over here. I think he's making a mistake not actually having units to the east of Civ6, allowing these Aztec units to actually disembark where he's trying to build his statue of Zeus. That is a major mistake. Portouss, free horse attack. Oh my god, look how much damage this archer does against the horse, because it only benefits from like 15 strength. And the capital city of Scotland goes down. Scotland, from being highest science on his team, went down to 76 science and 53 culture. Lost his government plots over here. The damage has been done. We do have Portouss still with quite a bit of potential to destroy some more units over here of Poland and pillage some more tiles. He did start to pillage the mines over here of his opponent, while Scotland was scrambling to get units on the front line. Now, well, ADX got his capital back, not before the damage was done. Yeah, it's restored, but it's, I mean, 85 science and 59 culture. Losing the government plaza adjacency, it's big. Not to mention you lose the population, you lose, what was it, Moksha in the capital city? Yeah, that's big. So he lost 2 cities, plus government plaza, plus population in the capital, plus mines. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible pillages taken out. Yes. I mean, whenever you lose your capital like this, yeah, it's the original capital. It got changed to the original capital. The new capital is Scone. This is the new capital. Whenever you're gonna lose your capital, it moves somewhere else. It doesn't matter though. You just move the palace, which gives you a little bit more yields. But at this point in the game, honestly, those yields don't matter that much anymore. Now we do have Ptolmeic over here settling as many cities as possible. Looks like he's getting some boats out, and yes, there will be a fight in the pond for the Great Barrier Reef. Wow, we do have Egypt actually getting some galleys over here in the water, and I do see he's on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cities. He did manage to get a city next to Old Faithful, and of course Abouh did go for that free inquiry golden age with the massive amounts of science he's benefiting from. He has almost triple the amount of science of 3 members of PCS2, while his opponent Robert the Boost over here does have half the science of Abouh. Naopil also holding strong with 104 science and 120 culture. There is a significant possibility that Poland will probably deal massive amounts of damage against Civ6, probably taking the capital city. And there's way too much strength on these Polish wing hussars than these coursers can handle. I do think the Corsair still didn't put the plus. Oh no, he did. I'm sorry, he did actually put the +5 card on. We do have some crossbows coming up over here. I do have to say pikeman spam is gonna need to save Portouss here. He's trying to get them going. We do have crossbows also being deployed to the east side, with some meta-times being upgraded over there, and crossbows being deployed to the west of Civ6. These coursers cannot stop the wing hussars from pushing in. Pikeman. He needs to get them as soon as possible to make Civ6 handle these wing hussars somehow. Okay, so no more units here. There's only one single courser that is trying to... Oh my god, he's gonna get more builders. He's He's so fast. Anyway, Portouss 3 Dark Age, free inquiry golden, free inquiry Dark Age, only 33 science, 21 culture, managed to deal so much damage to his opponents. Like, this is one of those times that you really need to rethink your strategic choices, man. Strategic choices, I gotta say. Like, this shouldn't have happened. I know it's a training game, and that's exactly the point, right? You get these training games to see what might happen in reality, what might happen in a competitive game, so you don't make the mistake there, you make the mistake here. And this is quite important for them to realize that you actually need to build units. Don't be that greedy. Build some units to defend yourself. If he had a few units at the river defense over here, it would have been so much better. Not to mention he only needed to defend like a few tiles in the north, like this one, and that's it. The city couldn't have been taken over here. Not even these ones, actually. This and this. That's it. Only allow one single attack from the cursor into your unit, and he can't do enough damage against your own units. Any chance the escape center gets to Egypt? There's a significant chance that gets to Egypt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to settle. 14 tiles to settle. Turns to settle, I mean. He can even settle it before that, try to get another city, defend it as much as possible, and then how to say, oh, that's a dead wing hussar. There we go. The city is dead also. The capital city of Cree is dead. I don't see a way for him to manage to defend that. A bit unfortunate that he didn't have enough units to defend here. Not enough of these pikemen. But you know, if a statue of Zeus gets built, that's going to be a bit different. He might actually get the chance to defend Mr. Hisipik and Bashka Vashik. Bashka Vashik is relatively easy to defend if you plug the chokes. Oh, promotion for the pikeman. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. I think he can take the double slam. Oh, put it in. Put it in. Come on, Portouss. Get that unit in. Get the Corsair. You need to get a higher strength unit in. Like this. Okay. He's kind of giving up on his capital right now if he does this. So I gotta say, whenever you're getting attacked, you do have to get a higher strength unit, the highest strength unit that you have in the city center, so you benefit from extra carries on defense. Now that actually maximizes the amount of damage that the city can take from your opponent. So it can mean the difference from 4 hits against your city center to even like 7 hits against your city center. And also you gotta take into account that the opposing units attacking into your city center, if they're melee, they will take damage from that. Okay, very nice. He's not giving up. Okay, so you see now the damage difference. The wing hussar actually would have taken the city in two attacks. Now he needs 3 attacks at least to take that city center, and we're gonna see if he's gonna manage to take down one of these wing hussars before it gets to attack. It's gonna be very important to do that. Okay, there we go. He got it, but unfortunately, oh, he got it. Oh my god, that was. Oh, he might still lose the city next time with the one wing hussar able to attack. It's only in the first moves if he does manage to get the first moves. I'm pretty sure even with the 20 heal that he's gonna pop off in the garrison, it's still gonna be a lot of damage coming out from with the wing hussar to overwhelm that defense and go down. Would have loved to see a builder chop a wall here. The wall would have stopped it, but it's not here. It's not here. Thundorius. It would be funny to see an animation with the servant carrying all of the palace stuff while running to the next city. Yes, exactly. It would be. We do have, by the way, Cleopatra managing to raise the city of Aztec on the coast on the Great Barrier Reef. Looks like he's getting some frigates as well and pushing through Aztec defenses, forcing him to be careful about the south. The frigates will also get an opportunity to attack into the Aztec units over here. Actually, both of these crossbows are in danger, not to mention the swordsman. We do need to see if he's actually going to upgrade. Oh, he has 2 upgrades. It's fine. It's more than fine to actually do the damage against Aztec. Now, we got some units from Georgia over here to the south of Namadol. Aztec did put a few knights to defend himself there, and to be honest, it does look like Georgia at the moment. Well, we can't really say he influenced the game that much. He did manage to get Mogadishu into his borders. Wait, that's McBeton, right? Yeah, that's McBeton. Okay, he kept a hold of Mogadishu, Lahore, Preslav. So he's keeping 3 city-states in his grasp. Not bad. That's actually quite a bit of influence points coming up for his team over here. Scotland South to get the escape settler of Cree. Poor Cree. Is he gonna get it? I mean, I think the biggest issue here is definitely Cree needs to get an escort for this settler. It looks like he's not moving with the settler also. I'm actually very surprised about this. He's not moving at all. He hasn't moved this in like 3 turns or something. Oh, no, universities. Yeah, Civ6 got taken down. Got a city under siege. Payment pushed out. Yeah, I mean, just Portouss just focus down the wing hussars, man. Yeah. A bit unfortunate here. He didn't have the production and he didn't have a lot of pre-builds for the pikemen, but the damage he dealt to Adix is, I think, exactly what's gonna help them win the game here, allowing Abouh to get ahead considerably. We do have already Abouh getting his industrialization going, getting his factories going. His production capabilities are skyrocketing. 300 production, 245 44 science. We did notice earlier that Newton did get picked up by Scotland. He does have also Hypatia, and even in this case he has half the size of Abouh because of the cities that he lost, and of course because he lost his government plaza in the city of Stirling. Now he's trying to get back his amphitheater, and I do see, of course, he doesn't have enough population to even put the government plaza down. He does need a 7 pop or 8 pop. I'm actually curious, where is this from? Sorry, in 7 or 10 pop. This is from Scone. Okay, so he only has he had 2 districts over here in Stirling. I don't think he did he have the 3rd one? No. Okay, so he needs 7 pop. Forerunner, hello there, sir. Okay, we do have Aztec also getting in. Looks like I think we had Portouss deleting his settler, which is so unfortunate. He could have gotten out. I think he could have gotten out. He got stopped by Adix over here. But yeah, he tried, man. He tried. What can I say? We're gonna need to see if these Polish units are gonna go down. Savant. That's a scientist, right? Well, oh, wait, whoa, another wing hussar. Whoa, that actually somehow stayed alive. Kick. That's an issue. Ancient walls in Mr. Hipsipic 2 turns, Pasha Vashi getting 1 turn. He's just gonna try to bunker down as long as possible here. And there are more wing hussars coming around on the map here, but I can't really say if he's gonna successfully take out Portouss or not. There's a significant chance that these crossbows will die. It does need, they do need to actually get back behind the coursers, and unfortunately the land is not gonna help him. He needs to get back from these hills and allow the wing hussars to actually stay on the hill so he can get to shoot them from multiple tiles. Very important to get the positioning there. Anyway, we do need to see also if Abouh is going to try to do something against Azcapotzalco and Tenochtitlan. He does have a good opportunity to actually get units through this water to get into the borders of Azcapotzalco and Tenochtitlan from the south and try to cripple or do as much damage as possible against Lorayl. Now we do need to see also how Naopil is going to want to play this. He did manage to get to 148 science with 140 culture. He's getting quite a few of these great engineer points. We saw him start to recruit the first great engineers quite earlier on, 8 great engineer points a turn, or I should say acquiring the points for the great engineers. Egypt has 4, Gran Colombia has 2, Aztec has only 1 point a turn. We do have a few more industrial zones coming up from Panama. He did put okay, he did put them a little bit differently than I was thinking to try to get the maximum adjacency out of it, and unfortunately the city of Bogota will need to get it somewhere else, which I'm not sure it's ideal, but oh well, it is happening. I do see him trying to get the aqueducts to give as much bonuses as possible to his industrial zone. I just think he could have done a little bit better when it comes to his min maxing over there. Okay. A few more libraries coming out over here. It looks like Zayka is on 80 science with 91 culture. Does have 188 production, and we might actually see some units coming around from him at some point. He did just get the coursers to attack into Cree, and he did quite a bit to actually keep Cree occupied. But not enough though, not enough. As in, not enough to stop the attack of Cree against his ally. Okay, we got walls, we got victory establishing Mr. His sea peak. That's gonna beef up the garrison defense. The crossbows are gonna get some promotions. If he does manage to get at least a +10 promotion, it's gonna be good. On the other ones, he has the volley. Still not enough damage from these. His city might be put under siege as well. Anyway, way too many units at the moment, and I'm actually curious. They have the economy to pump as many units as possible, so honestly at this point they should just buy him units if they want to keep him alive. They need to keep him alive and kicking here. Are they actually pushing a victory condition? We got ToXySs on 5 out of 45, Abouh is 2 out of 40. Okay, I mean, there is one nation that doesn't need a military alliance, and that is England. He really doesn't need it. Like, he doesn't care about it. Maybe, and by the looks of it, he's trying to go for Potala Palace, who did manage to get, yeah, he did get the Diplo points, right? He didn't get the Mahaburi Temple because he got finished over here in Warsaw, but he can get Potala Palace, he can get Statue of Liberty. He does have a decent amount of advantage when it comes to the culture. 2600 culture acquired versus ToXySs 2000 or 2000, I guess we should say. He also has the engineers that are going to help him get this going. He just needs civil engineering, and he's going to get it next time. So we're probably going to see Isodor of Miletus trying to put down some work over there for that. What's happening in the tourism screen? We're turn 66. This is 89 tourism for ToXySs on Jadwiga, and we do have 57 on Abouh. Clearly didn't actually push this that much. Eleanor of Aquitaine only 46. Did he not get these guys? The artist? He didn't get the artist, right? On 8 artist points a turn. Oh, he did. Oh, now he's getting them. Okay, now he's getting them. So he's getting the extra points coming out from this. He still needs to build quite a few theater squares to get the bonuses there. And I gotta say, he should have actually spammed them out. Mr. His sea peak, half HP here. We do have Portouss getting some positioning behind the river, and it looks like the city is under siege. He's not gonna get support. He's not gonna get his health back. And we still have 2 of these crossbows alive, while they're starting to deal quite a bit of damage against the other units. They could take out another wing hussar. I'm pretty sure another one is just gonna take his place, and maybe he's waiting for the last move. So the city is not gonna get hit another time. We do have some units next to Pashkavashik from Scotland. He's gonna get back some pillages over here on the Mickey Mouse, on the banana. He's gonna make some banana splits. I'm very curious how also Abouh is gonna wanna approach the late game. I see him starting to put down campuses and starting to build the barracks in them. He's probably gonna try to go for some form of an attack with land units. We're talking helicopters, we're talking tanks, and we're gonna need to see what kind of choice he's gonna have. At the moment, since he did go for industrialization, it's gonna take him quite a bit of time to go back on the bottom tree, on the middle tree, so he can get his cuirassiers going. Ballistics, he needs ballistics, he needs rifling, combustion, refining, and so on. Scottish horses, 4th deletion. Deletion. Really? It did? Oh. Oh. Well, I'm very surprised they're not putting the gold in their teammate. Honestly, they have so much gold to keep alive Portouss. They need to keep him alive. Like, be as obnoxious as possible. Make Poland and Gran Colombia sweat. Like, they're making, just to give you an idea, they're making right now 275 gold per turn on McBeton, 367 on Abouh. That's insane, bro. They did manage to get the coastal trade routes going between Necken and I do see Tsukumi. Reina is established in that city in the north, and I'm pretty sure Reina is going to establish over here in the city of Necken. They have so much to benefit from this. Let's see the moves. Oh, Portouss didn't delete the wing Hassan. Is he gonna get a promotion? What is it here? No, it doesn't. Okay. Also, Frisbee 3 more. I noticed that. I find it almost always the best move to go planes when you have the science lead. Hi, is there an escape setter for Cree? Raccoon, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. And no. How do you say escape settler in French? Colon is a settler, but escape? I don't know. I have no idea. Colon de la Honte? Really? What is that? What is that? Let me actually... Oh my god, why are you laughing? What is that? Oh, the colon of shame. Colon de la Honte. Yes. Honte is shame. 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 Oh my god, that reminds me of... how do you call the movies from the 70s? Monty Python. Le Settler Escapeur. Wait, is that correct over there? Let me actually put it in and see what Google has to say. You know, the escape settler, the escaper settler. No. Okay, the escape, le settler d'escape. That's what the translator is telling me. Yeah. The escaping settler is out. Oh, I do see ADX did manage to get to 190 science with 103 culture. He still has a lot to catch up and put more cities. He did manage to rebuild his government plaza here. And I do see there's a possibility for him to get a strong industrial zone in the city of Sterling. Now, he's still benefiting from all of those happy citizens or ecstatic citizens and bonuses. And of course, getting a lot of production for him. 209 production, but still Abouh 274 with 370 production is holding quite a strong ahead. We do have the attacks coming up from a trebuchet against the city of Mistah. He's sipping and it's going down. We do have Cree only on one city. Portouss over here is going to have his stronghold in the city of Pashka Vashik next. We might actually see Victor establishing in that city quickly to try to stop this attack of his opponents. It looks like it's not gonna happen. As in, it looks like he's not gonna hold. He's not gonna hold. Now we do have Abouh starting to get his heavy chariots on the west side. Looks like he's building up his wonders count. I do see Rule Valley coming up in Rakedet. Iwunu is gonna get a great library, and I do notice coal power plants are coming out from quite a few cities. He still has a decent amount of production to go for, and of course he still has the science lead with the culture lead. Addix is not in a free inquiry golden age, while Abouh is. So in the next era we might actually see Abouh losing a significant amount of science because he's gonna lose his commercial adjacency. Man. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm gonna try to ignore it. Can't ignore. More gold is being generated over here by Georgia. We do have him 280 gold already, but he's getting his banks now. And more commercials are coming out of his cities, more campuses. And of course, he did manage to finally settle the city of Rustavi. Not in a case that we were thinking of, but I guess this works as well. He can even acquire to the north to get more housing in there. And I do see he's going for commercials over here, improving most of the tiles of Mount Roraima. Now, what will France try to make in this game? Maybe distracting Colombia and Poland. I can't see what she can do. He's gonna try to go for Statue of Liberty, and he's going for it. 5 turns to finish. They're trying to deny the Diplo victory so they can actually stomp them with tanks and everything else. I do see him also getting some encampment, so he might actually try to go for some disembarkment attack against Poland from the west side. The city of Bydgoszcz, for example, can be attacked with battleships. That's not a problem for it. And Krakow is quite close to the coast as well on 4 tiles. I'm pretty sure they can actually disembark units over here and try to hit Poland. And as you can see, we don't actually have any kind of defense here for the cities of Poland on the coast. Yeah, he can do, and not to mention gold, man. He can do gold. He has decent science, decent culture, 120 gold. He's keeping a lot of these writers from his enemy's hands and a lot of the engineers from his enemy's hands. He's making 90 great engineer points a turn. Scotland is on 12 right now, Egypt on 7, and Gran Colombia on 4. We didn't actually have Gran Colombia getting a lot of these industrial zones, nor did he have the space to actually make them. Even if he does have high population cities, the tiles are just extremely valuable, and you can't really kill all of these hills. You need the production. Tompet, Cree managed to escape with a CS. Oh! Wow! My mind is exploding right now. Oh my god, Tompet, you did it. You said it, bro. He did it. Cree did it. The massive escape settler of Portouss. Le settler, escapeur, managed to get in Buenos Aires. Oh man, this is massive. This is massive. This, oh my god, man. Oh my god. This is just such a big brain move from him. I gotta say, I like it. I know it's a pretty good city, right? And it's so protected, he doesn't care. He's like, he doesn't care. It's just golden move right here. I gotta say, hands down. Hands down, golden move. All of this attack, Poland and Gran Colombia, right now, for nothing. It's literally for nothing. That is so bad. That is so bad. I mean, they're gonna get more cities. Sure. What is he gonna do with the cities? First of all, cities of Cree. Cree is still gonna be alive. They won't be able to deny the how to say the diplo points from their opponents, and they won't be able to deny the military alliance. Ooh. Oh my god, massive, massive. Like this changes the game considerably. Like when there was a chance for PCS to somehow get back into the game, now their chances have dwindled. Creek and Sim, right? I know, right? Yeah. Wait, throw fort, it means very strong, right? Very strong. Cree has now a coastal city for trading. Yes, yes, exactly. He can get, look at that, he's going for harbors. He knows the way. He knows the way. I mean, Buenos Aires built one for him. He just needs to repair it. It's gonna be fine. He all good. All good. Where is this settler going? Oh, over here. 400 gold per turn. Yes, yes. Bugado, good evening, sir. We got, I mean, 300 gold per turn from one member. They actually have like what, 800 between them, more than 800 between them. Egypt Southwest looks like for Corsair Pillage. If he doesn't get units, he did get some units. He did get some knights over here. If you're talking about this one, he has Mariano Chariot Archer that is about next to Haddington, very close to Haddington. So if there are going to be units, there's only one place they could go, and that's through here. Otherwise, they're going to get spotted. But yeah, I do agree. He does need to take care of his units as well. He does need pre-builds over here on the west side of Abydos. He's being a bit too greedy also. A flight coming up in 1 turn. Nationalism coming up in 5. He did manage to put down 1, 2 encampments. We should look for the 3rd and the 4th one soon. I don't actually see him benefiting from a lot of natural oil over here. He has some here, but not in his borders. He does have a decent amount of coal though. That's going to help. And with Angkor Wat finishing up next turn, he's going to get an extra population point on all of his cities. This is going to be massive. Getting the next districts able to be built. Okay. Pashka Vashik is gonna get the pikemen out. Still not gonna matter. The trebuchets is starting to take the wall down. And I think the big question is, do they actually see the takeover of that city? I think they do, right? They do know that's an extra city they have there. He has there. They must see that. They must see that, man. Oh, that is so important. Adex, 218 science, 121 culture. He's gonna lose quite a bit of culture in the next wave and in the next turns. And looking at the medieval era, we do have had 2 turns for it to finish. Looks like Zayka 6986. We got ToXySs on 95 out of 97. Just needs 2 more era score points to actually get this going. And I gotta say, I'm not seeing it unless he actually chooses a city or pieces of the city state or gets something out of the next turn in technologies or something. He's not gonna get. Oh, gunpowder actually. He might. Did he get gunpowder? The first, or is he going for it? Oh, it's 4 turns to complete. Oh no, that's something else. That was from underneath. Never mind. I don't know if he has gunpowder or not, but that will help him. A boat maybe? A boat? Get a boat in Poznan? I'm not sure if he has the technology or not, but he should know that he needs it. Lorayl is also 6 points out from getting his golden age. He kept on building up an army against Georgia, and it doesn't look like Georgia cares that much. He just got a few units over there, and that's about it. Lorayl is actually building up more trebuchets and sending them to the east side, while industrial zones are coming out of his cities. Unfortunately, the production capabilities and the stats of his empire are just not on par with everybody else right now, and the McBeton is just overshining him considerably. We do have McBeton also going for a third golden age here, 109 out of 108 points. Like I said, it is much easier for Tamar to get these golden ages and chain them, and it does seem like at the moment they can't actually defend the city of Namadon. Oh, that's a 70 strength city. They should defend it. I mean, knights are not going to take it down. We do have Abouh, also golden. We got Naopil, golden, 93 out of 93. And it looks like Portouss is gonna be heroic. Oh my god, 4 members. Oh, all 4 members of Ornythorynques Academy did manage to get the golden age. Amazing. We got also the first aerodromes being put down. Rule Valley is gonna finish in the city of Rakedet, where I gotta say he's already very productive. Let's actually see the production capabilities. 89 production in a city that does have an industrial zone with everything. Doesn't have a lot of hills though. It's more on the floodplain styles, and he's not gonna receive that much from the Rule Valley hill advantage, but he's gonna get the extra, what, 25%? Rule Valley, what is it? 20%. Okay, so Scotland got a city here, and that's it. Okay. Can they get coastal trade routes? No. They have some trade routes from Gran Colombia into Poland, and it looks like their gold pattern is starting to get a little bit better. Adex is also on 157, while Zayka is on 58. We do have James of St. George recruited here. Looks like coursers are being deployed towards the northwest. They might actually try to take down Yerevan or Lahore. I'm not sure which one of the two, but it seems like Zayka does have some form of plan forming over here in the city of Popayan. Popeye the Sailor Man. Okay, we got the coal power plants coming up in Thebes. It looks like more universities, and of course Abouh with 330 science is still keeping up ahead of the pen Prussian voice golden age of Robert the Pruss, until of course both are gonna fall, the free inquiry and the golden age, and the golden ages entirely. The pen Prussian voice will disappear. Scotland will or should keep his science advantage for some time. Now looking at the total tab here, there's a massive difference in the science acquired totally in the game, with Abouh benefiting from 50, almost 5,300, and Adex on 3850. That means Abouh does have more technologies being discovered, and of course he's ahead quite a bit on the technology tree. We might actually stomp Scotland much faster than he can actually put an attack out, and I gotta say this should be his focus. He should not go against Aztec. Aztec is relatively irrelevant to the game. It's just somebody over there that is keeping some territory, while Adex is and should be the target for Egypt, trying to get an attack going against the strongest opponent, and of course a fight between them should be quick and successful. Taking 2 more cities, Harrington and Dumfries, shouldn't be that unreal to speak of, and especially with the production capabilities of Abouh over here, he should have everything he needs. Not to mention the gold, like the fact that they are making like 900 gold per turn, and they're gonna make more because they're gonna go reform the coinage. Like reform the coinage in the next one will just supercharge the economy. Imagine 600 gold per turn from like 2 or 3 members. 600 gold per turn. That is insane. That is insane. Monsrath also spy on commercial, but not if they have not explored that side of the map. All they would need is notification that the forest city capture. Well, true. Also, they know. I don't know if they know, but I think they know because they saw Auckland. So let me actually check if they see. Yes, they know. They know about this. Oh, McBeton got the first flare cannon. Oh, let's go, Beton. He's probably gonna try to save Namadoodle, but if he has field cannons, he should be able to get cuirassiers, and he should really upgrade cuirassiers to handle the attack. Not to mention piking shots, and Kevsurs should get Maskerman technology to deal with the Aztec threat. Anyway, we do have the spamming out of encampments coming up from the cities of Georgia, and it looks like it's gonna be a 1v1 between him and Aztec, and we know exactly who is gonna be on the chopping block here. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 encampments being put down from Georgia. While he doesn't have oil on the coast, he might actually have oil in the north. Let me actually check this out. Yeah, he does have an oil tile here to the northeast of Rustavi, another one in Gori. Yeah, that's enough. That's actually what, 8 coming from the another one, 3 oil tiles on, also one in Muscheta. So that's 9 oil per turn coming up from just his natural oil, with another 8 coming up from his possible military academies. He has more than enough to upkeep an army if he needs to. Anyway, we do need to take a look at this. Okay, I go A this time. Let's actually take a look. Let's go for the recruit partisans. Okay, we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back after the conclusion. Be right back. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. I have observed that oil is more abundant in sea compared to land in Civ. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. For example, in this scenario, we don't actually have that much oil in the seas, but we do have quite a bit of oil on the land. 3 oil tiles here, no oil tile on the seas. I would say actually it's much more abundant in the tundra tiles than it is anywhere else on the land, on the major land. which kind of makes sense because, you know, oil forming and so on. We do have Llaneros actually coming out over here. Gran Colombia is going to get quite a few of them, and we'll need to see where is he going to go. He might actually try to push Abouh. I don't actually believe in the chance of success. The Llaneros don't actually do that much damage even against the Night Course of Egypt, especially if they hold these choke points and they don't let them get that many next to each other. Now we do need to see what happened in the Congress. Siphon funds unavailable. Let's actually see this time. Yeah, this time it worked actually. Why did it go? Whatever. Anyway, we do have international trade routes. Ptolmeic, Abouh, chosen. Okay. Eleanor of Aquitaine, and okay. Okay. Check. Whatever. For some reason he said something else, and I already voted because I said something else. Whatever. Okay, we do have stables coming around here from Portsmouth. Maybe he's gonna try to get at least one. Generally, he does have a night course in the water. Unfortunately, there is also a storm over there brewing next to the city of Leeds that might hit the night course. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but it looks like it is. Does it say? No, no, it doesn't say. Come on, man. Usually it's. Oh wait, do I need to like hover over it? Usually it says. Where is it? Yeah, it says over here, but I guess something else would. No, Night Course got attacked. Kick. Anyway, more cuirassiers are coming out from his cities, and he's gonna try to get quite a bit of a force over here to go against Poland and try to take him out. While in the meantime, Abouh is trying to get the aerodromes down and getting his techs for his advanced flight. He's going for radio and 2 tons of civil engineering in 1. Statue of Liberty has been finished over here in the city of Naopil, and we do have him gaining the 2 Diplo victory points on their side, especially with Tamar. They are getting a lot of Diplo favor. We got Naopil already on 13 out of 20 Diplo points to get the win, and he did manage to finish Potala Palace alongside that other wonder, Statue of Liberty. Looking at the score screen here, yes, it looks like they don't have that much Diplo favor in the bank right now, and we gotta see how much they will acquire before the next ending of the turn. Now we still have Portouss staying alive over here in the city of Buenos Aires, getting his Moksha in. We do have him trying to figure out if there's somebody coming against him from the west side with a general encampments, more encampments coming out from Egypt, while we do have spies in the city of Abydos. He's trying to also build the statue of Zeus in the city of Abouh to get a few more free defensive units on the west side. I gotta say, he's if he does manage to get the fighters, those are going to be more than enough to deal with the Llaneros and of course the wing hussars. We'll need to see quite a few of them being generated, and this is the moment, guys. Yields 442 gold from a reformed coinage McBeton. We do have Abouh 672 gold reformed coinage over here on Cleopatra, and of course the other ones are barely making 150 between them. Now we do have Abouh, oh my god, also benefiting from 529 production, and I do see McBeton with 203 faith. They do need to stop the bleed on Damadol, and I do think McBeton really needs to get more units over here with higher strength. He's putting down field cannons on the battlefield, and I do see his military engineer is starting to get the pathways going towards Aztec. Getting a few coursers, I think. Wait a second. Yield stab 160 tech side military. Okay, military science only coming up in 2 tons, while Lorayl is gonna get his military science in 1 ton. Looks like McBeton went somewhere else, and I'm not sure what he did. Cuirassiers maybe, while I don't think Lorayl got his cuirassiers. Yes, that's the difference. Aztec went full bottom tree. He didn't go for cuirassiers for the mid tree to get the ballistics, while well, Georgia did. Okay. Okay, Cuirassiers. Oh, Kilva Kizivani coming up from Tsukumi. This is going to be extremely valuable, especially for Tamar. He's going to get the 3 envoys, and he's going to get probably to levy another city-state. Looking at the city-state count over here, we do have Naopil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities on Ornythorynques Academy, while on the other side we got Addicts on 1, ToXySs on 1, so that's 2, 3. That's it, 3 city-states on the other side, 7 versus 3. I'm pretty sure we got a lot more Dipple of Favor generated per turn from Ornythorynques Academy versus PCS 2.0, and that's a ticking time bomb over there for them, because diplomatic victory is right around the corner. They just need 1 or 2 more congresses, and bam, he's gonna get them. Well, 2 congresses, because 13 points, he needs 7 points, so I'm pretty sure 2 congresses. Now we do have coal power plants also started up from England. He did manage to get the factories in, so he's getting the production in other cities. Now that he can build the shipyards, he can get his production capability is much higher with 238 points. He is waiting for the Night Courts to actually get the health back, and putting a few more cuirassiers over here in the water. I'm actually curious if he's gonna hard build a few more or buy. Anyway, I think bombers are gonna be the ones that are gonna get bought over here in the cities, in the main cities of Egypt. They are making about a bomber per turn in terms of gold. Looking at the ill stab, since we do have Dark Ages or Normal Ages on PCS team across the board, they don't actually benefit from a lot of gold. 4193, 140, while Lorayl is losing 1 gold per turn. On the other side, we do have more than 1000 gold per turn generated by a full golden age with heroic age team over here on Ornithorynques Roses. Now we do have the field cannon corps getting on the front line. Looks like Aztec is gonna find out that Namadol is a bit too strong as a meal for him, and it doesn't seem like even the trebuchet will deal that much damage against that city center. Unfortunately, we can't actually see the damage, but that's a 45 bombard strength bombard strength unit with probably like another like what 10 points on it, and that's gonna be 50 versus 75 garrison defense. That's not enough. Now we do have Georgia also getting a few cuirassiers, so the Maritimes are gonna be strong enough against them, but not gonna withstand the damage of these field cannons. The field cannons can to shut them easily, and we do have the military academies being spammed out from the cities of Georgia. He's trying to get that oil in. He doesn't actually have refining yet. He doesn't know exactly where his oil tiles are, so he doesn't know that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Oh my god, 6, 7 of these oil tiles in the north. Oh my god. Anyway, there's another reason you're actually getting camels with the military academies. You get to hard build actually armies out of them, and that helps out so much. Bugado, can I ask why Cree is played that much in competitive Civs? I see him so much in the games I watch. Okay, so Cree has 2, 3 very big advantages. First of all, his early tempo is increased by the fact that he has access to an extra trade route from the beginning of the game, allowing him to actually get his second and third series with trade routes immediately, not needing to actually build a commercial with a market in it, so he gets the second trader. That actually helps him get more production, usually with Magnus production and food going. for him. Another big point in his tempo is the fact that he can get more yields for his trade routes being sent to the capital city because of his bonus for pastures. If he does get like a one pasture improved in the city that he's sending his trade routes will mean one extra food and one extra gold point for each of the trade routes sent to that city center. You can imagine if you have 3, 4, 5 pastures, that is going to be 5 food, 5 gold respectively for each trade route. That is 10 gold, for example, for the initial 2 trade routes, 10 gold a turn, 10 food added to the production and added to the other food that you get for those internal trade routes. That allows him to actually get more cities out, allows him to build much faster districts, get armies out, and be competitive when it comes to the mid to late part of the game. If he does manage to also get a lot of cities around his territory and is not in this kind of position like totally between like 4 players and so on and so forth, which I gotta say Portouss did very well what he did over here. A bit of like little differences that would have helped him not only do more damage but also survive a little longer, but it's still he is successful in his mission over here at the end of the day. Another important factor is the lack of worry when you're talking about housing. He has the Mickey Wap, which is a unique improvement. You can get extra housing from it. You can also get very good bonuses when it comes to the tile that you're using with very, very good yields the mid to late part of the game. You get 1 food if you have 2 bonus resources around it, and you get 1 extra. You get gold per turn, gold on that tile. Actually, not gold, but gold on that tile if you are putting it next to a luxury resource. Actually, I'm a bit curious why he didn't place a lot more Mickey Waps. I'm pretty sure he could have found ways of min-maxing those Mickey Waps over here, but I guess it's fine. It's still fine as it is. It used to be that the Occhitau is actually quite strong as well, but it kind of, well, got nerfed and it's not as strong as before. Also, Raccoon, one of the most insane scaling, I'd say. I've seen Cree compete with Teddy Bull most in production and food and with other top scaling Civs. Yes, and that is because of the extra trade routes benefits of the beginning. The fact that he's the fact that he's doing this, yeah, it's quite something. We do have banks coming around now from Egypt. He's also getting advanced flight coming up in 1 turn with Scorchers in 3. Looks like he is gonna get a lot more economy going, and that will also give more economy to Georgia, sending those trade routes over here. You do see that he still didn't actually put Reina in the city of Neken. I don't know why he put it in the city of Mendes, which is at the moment not actually benefiting from any external trade routes coming up from Egypt, while I'm pretty sure Neken would have been the best choice. I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe it was a misclick. He did manage to get engineers, and I do see he did also finish statue of Zeus, getting 3 units in the form of archers, in the form of the spearmen corps. Spearmen, I mean, he got 3 spearmen, 3 of these archers, and 1 battering ram. The Forbidden City is getting built in Abouh, 6 turns away from finishing, while he's still building up his count of aerodromes. So we're gonna have a 2-prone attack over here, a synergy between the tanks of Georgia with a couple with helicopters and some artilleries, with Egyptian Air Force. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of bombers coming out from Egypt soon. They are starting to bank on the gold over here, and they're getting a lot of gold that they will get to use to buy out those bombers. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite hard for them, for his opponents, for their opponents to withstand all of this damage. He did also make a few units that he deployed to the east of Haddington, so he can actually see what's going on. He has a spy in the city of Haddington, seeing all of these wing hussars moving around. He knows that he might get attacked at some point in the game. We do see pyramids that also get finished in the city of Abydos. Makes sense, right? Abydos, pyramids, you know, Stargate, and so on and so forth. Naopil put his course in back in his wait, is he actually waiting for tanks? I believe this might oh 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 hello. I mean, these are not gonna do that much. I mean, we already have a lot of fortification here. They're gonna do some damage, but remember, Georgia does have the benefits of buying out units. His 208 faith of turn, and we're probably just gonna see him get to tanks way before those get there. Refining coming up in 4. He still needs steel. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of science. Okay, that's not enough science. These units do move 4 tiles. No, 2 tiles. They should. Oh, it says 4. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, and get to Tbilisi in the 9th turn. Like this, disembark 9th turn, attack Tbilisi in the 10th turn. I think that's more than enough time for McBeton to get tanks, to be honest. And again, 77 strength cities over here in most of his decency. We do not see yet Naopil. Oh, he might see it. He might. Oh my god. Oh my god. He might actually go against London. Wait a second. Did they get spotted by the galley? And yes, this is Isun Sin. This is an. Oh, there we go. He just got spotted. We do need to see steel coming up in 5 turns. That might not be enough time. Looks like this will come on his borders soon, but there are a lot of cliffs. He can't disembark here. This is oh my god, this is a major defense for him. So the only tile that they can disembark is, I don't know if this one is, because I see some cliffs over here. Does he have cliffs or not? Anyway, that's an ironclad. Bam. And yes, these units are starting to go on. Now we know why he's getting the knights here. He just needs to block the tiles, to be honest. Like, block the tiles that these Yaneros can disembark on, and that's it. They don't know how the land looks like. Zayka doesn't know how the land looks like. 3 turns for Venetian Arsenal to finish. That's gonna give a decent amount of boost to Naopil's ability to produce units, and it does look like now we do have more military academies coming up. I do also notice spiking shots coming up from Leeds, and again, they do have the gold if they want to spend it on units if they need to get something done here. Naopil does have the Cuirassier Corps also upgrade button if he needs to, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a lot of production actually to use. He still wants to finish the industrial zone in London and the factory in Sheffield before he's gonna switch to production. He's 1 turn away from steel, and I mean, that's it. He gets steel, and he just needs to block these tiles, like this tile, and these 2 tiles, and that's it. By the time these Yaneros get anywhere, well, they're gonna die probably. Yeah, he's going to England by the looks of it. Aztec is getting pushed by Cuirassiers, and it looks like field cannon corps are making quite a few victims over here in the Aztec defense. We do have Cuirassier corps doing also massive amounts of damage. Now that we do have fighters coming around from Egypt, he's gonna deal the damage before these units get in there. As you can see, he can one-shot the horses, can one-shot the crossbows, can one-shot the pikemen. Almost any unit over here that is in range of the fighter at the moment that Aztec has a technology to, it might be one shot. Yeah, we do have a bomber also coming around in a suit. He did manage to buy it out. I'm pretty sure he didn't build it. Campus research projects, airports coming around. He does need a decent amount of a decent amount of aluminium, and that's what I was searching here. 1 tile of aluminium here. Okay, we do have some wing hussars being deployed, but again, that's only 1 actually. 2, 3. Why is he not getting units? Bombers? Oh, never mind. The bombers are actually one-shotting these wing hussars. He got 2 bombers, so rip wing hussars. That was a plane, I believe, not the bomber. The bomber still has attacks. Wait, where did this oh, it attacked directly Harrington? Lol. Okay. Not the wing hussars? I mean, bro, you're gonna get pillaged over here. Why you give away free stuff to your opponent? Anyway, it is what it is. We do have Georgian calves also getting into the borders of Aztec. We do see more units are dying over here from Aztec to the north. We got field cannon corps attacks, and we're gonna see what's going on here with English ironclad coming up. We do see Naopil getting his night corps in position. More of these spiking shots coming out of his cities, and it doesn't look like the Gran Colombian Llaneros can get anywhere. He tried, I guess, points for trying, but unfortunately he can't do anything. He did manage to put a scout on the Venetian arsenal to stop it from finishing, but that's just not going to help that much. We do have steel walls also activated that are doing significant damage against the Gran Colombian Llaneros, especially in the water, where they are weaker than the normal ones. They're only 35 base strength, and as you can see, Naopil's ironclad can deal so much damage against these. Caravels are getting deployed over here to help out with the defense, and it looks like the result is they did actually save Poland from getting pillaged, at least that. Okay, another cuirassier joins. Oh, airstrip put down over here. Okay. Chempoala gonna go down. It's gonna be taken, so a series of Aztecs are gonna fall quite fast over here. We do have addicts on 326 science, while Abouh is still on 360, keeping ahead of him. The production capabilities of Abouh are overwhelming, though. 626 gold. We do have also Naopil on 435 and McBeton on 460. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see also Aztec cities fall faster and faster, especially with more of these bombers getting built, bought, and sent to the front line. We do have Poland also trying to get into the borders of his opponent, trying to stop Egypt from doing a lot of damage, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's actually see the bomber choose his target. I'm pretty sure Azcapotzalco should be the next target. There are units arriving next to Chempoala. Georgia is doing the damage against those units quite nicely, and he still has more to come. He's building up field cannon corps with cuirassier corps from his cities, while he's finishing up his military academies in his other cities. I don't think he actually went to mobilization. Yeah, there we go. He has mobilization in one. Refining. Did he get refining? Does he have oil? No, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So he finished refining. He does need the steel walls now, or I should say steel. And then we got a GG. Zayka calls it out. We got a GG, boys. Yeah, culture victory waiting room. I guess it was both actually, culture victory and diplo victory on their side. Yeah, quite something. They managed, they did almost take out Cree. Cree, big brain over there, got the city of Buenos Aires with the levies and managed to withstand the damage until, of course, he got that free city. We did have Cree also taking for 1/10 or half of a turn the capital city of Scotland, managing to considerably slow him down after taking 2 of his other cities and doing massive amounts of damage against his armies. Scotland was forced to move away from building a lot of units, from building a lot of districts and getting his sim out, and move away towards his army defense. GG, boys. GG, well played. Big brain on Buenos. Big brain. This massive. I don't know if we're gonna have a post game chat here. Let me actually see. They're gonna go for a post game chat. Whoa. Hey Bugado, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Let's actually have a listen to what they have to say. I do have to mention we're in the CivFR server, so they are all French. They're gonna talk a lot in French. We also had a French streamer, Mindblow, that will of course want some feedback for his own stream. But I do think we do have quite a few viewers also knowing French over here, so they will want some form of feedback from the players. Let's actually jump in and see what they have to say.
T'as bien joué toi de ton côté parce qu'au final t'as quand même bien tenu. Et...
Bah, c'est
Mais normalement, il peut pas en fait. Normalement, il peut pas.
l'Écosse.
le too early, le scout qui me bloquait la B2 là.
Ouais, jamais il aurait dû taper dedans. Jamais il aurait
Ouais,
dû
c'est ça. Jamais.
Et on lui a dit en plus.
On lui a dit.
Ah non,
et ça,
vous m'avez dit de bloquer. Moi,
On
je
t'a dit
voulais
de aller
bien
sur la
pas trop
case.
buter ton colon, mais
quand
t'as
t'as dit d'aller
bien,
sur la
t'as
case.
vraiment bien
En
joué.
fait, il aurait pu delay au moins 3 ou 4 tours facile, je pense. Ton...
Plus.
Mais il aurait plus
Je
jamais
pense qu'il peut
récupéré la
pas
case en
settle.
fait.
Je pense qu'il peut pas settle, mais j'ai évolué un peu grid.
J'ai guerrier qui.
Ouais, non, au bout d'un moment il aurait récupéré. Mais
Ouais, mais j'avais une promote. Enfin, je tiens beaucoup de
Oui,
tours.
non, mais tu tiens, mais c'est ça, tu m'aurais ralenti beaucoup plus que là.
Voilà, c'est ça.
C'est des erreurs débiles qu'on a fait, hein, parce qu'on peut deny la religion de Tamar, du coup elle prend aucune CS, on peut deny plein de trucs. Hein. Et au final on vous laisse tout open, et en fait au final on se fait niquer sur tout ça.
Alors, moi je connais pas, hein, j'en sais rien. C'est vrai que du coup, notre Tamar là. Attendez, il y a Michael ou pas?
Ouais.
Ah, ok.
Bah, on répondra à des questions en anglais après.
C'est est-ce que avec Pologne, en deuxième croyance, tu prends pas le truc là de
Bah, tu prends la foi et la culture d'habitude.
primauté? Non, mais primauté pontificale là pour deny Tamar.
Ah ouais, ils
J'aurais pu le prendre effectivement, j'aurais peut-être dû le prendre avec la. En fait, je me suis dit, je vais prendre le lieu sacré pour deny l'Égypte, et en fait, j'ai pas pensé à la Tamar en fait.
Que là, à la fin, il est sur combien de. J'étais pas.
Bon, en fait, c'est juste que j'y ai pas pensé en fait. J'ai pas fait attention qu'il y avait une Tamar, mais en fait, au début, il y avait pas de Tamar, et ça a dû te changer et j'ai pas fait attention. C'est ma faute, hein, j'ai pas regardé.
Oh non, mais c'est du coup. Mais est-ce que du coup, c'est value ce deny ou
je
au
pense.
final,
Il est sur 6 CS là, Tamar.
ouais.
Je pense que oui, hein, c'est value de ouf.
Non, mais voilà, c'est la question, j'ai pas la réponse. Donc, mais ouais, en early, quand tour 11, je vois les 4 unités des 4 cibles, je suis là, je suis dans le même tour, je fais ah bah j'ai rencontré quelqu'un, ah bah il y a un autre, ah bah il y a les 4. J'étais pas bien.
Ça m'étonne.
On aurait probablement que Michael va poser la même question en anglais, mais l'Égypte te délai ton panthéon énormément. Puis au bout de la ligne, t'as pas eu.
C'est une erreur.
Ok.
Et il était à 11, il a pas vu qu'il avait pas 12 en fait.
Ok.
Ah, c'est pour ça que j'ai pu te le deny.
C'est la même chose que si jamais vous vous posez vraiment la question, le complexe de loisirs à Neken en premier quartier.
Ouais.
I'm gonna stop it here. I do need to go to sleep tomorrow. French lessons, actually. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I will also thank through this means, but also in the private messages, the players for allowing me to stream this. And I do hope we're gonna get, we're gonna get to see each other in the next streams and also in the next games. I do have to say tomorrow we're gonna have 1800 GMT, a game between 12 Plus and TVMT, to Monzingi, a French team going against a Russian team in the CWC Season 8, and hopefully we're gonna see each other tomorrow. You can actually check more details on the Civ6worldcup.com website, where you do have all of the reports for the previous games and of course what the statistics are and what the stats are for each of the groups. Just 1 week or maybe possibly 2 weeks if we're gonna have tie breaks to go into the playoffs, and we're gonna see the big boys going against each other. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Heinig Dave and Luke Yang, and of course much appreciated for the prime. Oh my god, thank you everybody actually for the support of the stream. It does help me out so much. I guess you do know that I do this for a living, so oh my god, yes, thank you so much. You're putting bread on my table. Thank you. I do also want to say thank you for joining us from YouTube, and I do hope you enjoyed the show. If you do like this, please throw it a thumbs up, and I do hope we're going to see each other also on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV, where you can ask me questions on the live stream and I can answer them immediately. Thank you so much for, of course, your subscription to the channel. If you do want to get more notifications over there, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you do want to take a look at my schedule, you can join my Discord, and you're gonna get a few channels over there handling all of my schedules for the week, for the upcoming games. Also, of course, I am I try to be as much as possible responsive to any kind of questions you have in private. I'm more than willing to answer them with much pleasure and kind of day. And I do hope we're gonna see each other next one. Have a good evening, everybody, and see you. Bye bye.